Hi everyone, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. Good to see you all, guys. Good to see everyone already here. I saw Jamel already. I saw Bizarro, AJ Rawlings, of course, Weeman Emeka. What would I do without you guys, without the mods? Welcome, welcome. Drunk Sitting, what's up? Good to see you as well, my friend. I already saw you already on the runway. First, a tiny little announcement, by the way. I uploaded the flight plan a few days ago, and a lot of you guys already downloaded it. Hey Jeff, good to see you, man. However, I made a tiny bit of a mistake. Mistakes were made! Yeah, and they were made, indeed. So, yeah, I had to redo the plan I had to redo the plan this morning. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. I know, right? But it's me, so what do you expect? You know, it's like, hey! But yeah, it is, I had to redo the flight a little bit. No. I just had to redo the flight, Keen Hydra, so there's nothing going on strange. I just had to redo the flight for today, and I selected basically a runway that is just a small patch of grass in the middle of nowhere, and it just wasn't a nice runway anyway. So I had to, thought we were back in Innsbruck. No, we're good, trust me. So yeah, the runway has been now placed instead of Albania. We are landing actually in North Macedonia, which means 3 countries again today, yeah. Oh, that's a shame, camper, but you know, you can always join us in mid-flight. Just make sure you load the flight plan and select the airport nearest to where we are, or just slew in. That's also an option. You can always join us, no problem. So yeah, it is. Has an asphalt runway. Yeah, exactly. So you know, guys, it is a little bit more, a tiny little bit longer. So hey, we're flying a little bit longer. That's good. That's good, you know. So there is which airport do I mean? The airport that we are now landing on is LWOH. So Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. That is the Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. That is the new runway. So if you land there, then you have the correct flight plan. That is the correct flight plan. Yeah. No problem there, Drunk Simming. No problem. No problem. That is no problem, of course, whatsoever. Yeah, then you have the correct flight plan. Exactly. But yeah, I had to redo it this morning. So there were a few of you guys that already downloaded. I saw it was already downloaded a few times. So yeah, I thought, well, you know, I have to adjust it. But today's flight, I'm going to show you guys. Yay, made it work again. This is today's flight, so we would be landing near Korce, actually, in the original flight plan, but now we are landing here near Ohrid in North Macedonia. And tomorrow, so we are taking off from Pristina, then we're flying along the coastline, right down there, along the coastline of Albania, should be very nice, and then we are heading straight up to Ohrid in North Macedonia. Now, tomorrow we are doing the cabin crew takeover, and we have the special guests. But next week we will continue on through Macedonia, heading all the way down towards Greece, and then we are going to do the island hopping thing, guys. I am looking forward to that. Once we're done with the island hopping, we are flying straight here into Turkey, in this part right here. We then fly over the Bosporus into over Istanbul, Istanbul over the Bosporus. And we will have officially left Europe. We will have then left Europe. Finally, we are headed onwards in the world. So yeah, it is looking good. But today, actually, it's not too bad, I think, to be honest. The wind is kind of okay. Rain and thunder. Why is this not showing up correctly? There we go. That is better. There is a small patch of rain right there. We'll just have to wait and see. The clouds, yeah. Because it's cloudy, you know, and the rain was already there. But there is the rain base should be very high. So, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see how we take up with tailwinds on this channel. Always. Yeah. Would assume as it has wind. Yeah, basically, we always take up with tailwinds. I don't know why. I do that. It's a thing. Flight Simulator wants to kill us. Probably. Yeah. Probably. So, it's actively trying to kill us. Flight Simulator, also known as Skynet. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, well, it's actually, that's it for today. What I have to announce, and, oh, one more tiny announcement, by the way. as you guys know, a few months ago, I launched the idea of doing a talk show with other flight simmers and content creators and such. It was to be called Sim Talk. That has not been shelved. Actually, we are working on it as we speak. So we are working on it, and it is still coming out. We are going to do that, and that will probably 1 or 2 weekends. So in a month. Each month, 1 or 2 weekends, or maybe we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. If the streamers and the flight simmers and the content creators are available, and if they even want to do that, but it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a talk show, about an hour, maybe 2, talking about all things Flight Simulator, and not only Flight Simulator, but Flight Simulator also X-Plane 11. We are talking about prepared, any kind of Flight Simulator. It's all there. So yeah, but mostly all about flight simming. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now let's get this thing on the road, shall we? Why is that red card still showing up? Don't know why. So the drunk simming, you didn't even need that one. So you already got one. Well played, sir. No, let me switch back first, because as always, I want to show you guys how to start up. We are once again on the North European server if you want to join us. And all players, that is very important. All players. A bonus red card! Exactly. That one is especially for you. So we have it on all players as always. If you set it to live players, we will be able to see you, but you won't be able to see us. So make sure you set it to all players. That's very important. Alright, other than that, it is actually pretty easy. Just set the weight and balance. The fuel, that's all up to you if you want to. The plane that you want to select, all up to you. I really don't mind which plane you fly. As long as you can keep up, that's fine with me. If you can't keep up, that's down to you. So yeah. Alright guys. Let's get this show on the... Oh, and I also want to show you something I discovered this morning actually. First sip of coffee. Yes. Hello my baby. Anyway, yeah, you two need to get a room. This morning I was fiddling around with the flight plan in my G1000 settings for my plane, for my 172, and I think they fixed the direct to. Maybe you mirror your webcam. Yeah, no, I did mirror my webcam, but the thing is, if I point now to there, it actually points to the right direction. So yeah, it's kind of set up, but yeah, it is mirrored, unfortunately. So yeah, so otherwise I have to point to the other direction. I'm still working on this, Icebird. I'm still working on it, but yeah. All right, let me show you guys what I discovered this morning, and that is actually pretty cool. Let me show you. First of all, I will set the altitude to 7,000 feet because we are going up high. Taxis are on. Turn on the landing lights. Yes, those are off. Pilot heat, do not need to turn that on. It's 20 degrees Celsius, guys. So that's good. Okay, wind, we are setting it to option 3 right there. So we have the indicator. Caution can go off. Then we go back. We set that one on alpha right there, 20.7 nautical miles. Now, let me show you guys. I'm switching over here, and I'm pulling up the flight plan. Now, as you guys know, sometimes I have the tendency to basically get a little bit distracted. Zooming out so you guys can see this right there. And sometimes I get distracted and fly all over the place. And then my GPS settings go all haywire and I can't follow my GPS anymore, which is really annoying. Now, usually what you do is actually you turn on the selection right there. So you press the FMS button right there. Then you take the big knob on the end and you scroll to the flight point that you want. And you press Set Course Direct to. Now this, in my version, if I did that, it basically cleared the entire flight plan and I only had the direct to Phuket in this case. So the rest would be deleted. Hey Marky Pro, good to see you. But this morning I discovered, now if I set to direct course and I say enter activate, it actually does work. It works. So that is a good thing, actually. So I can now set it back, enter, and once again, it will pick up my flight plan as usual. So that is pretty cool, guys. Apparently it worked. It works. So I'm kind of happy about that. I am really happy about that. So yeah, tiny little things, but those tiny little improvements just make it all a little bit better, and that is very, very nice. That is very nice indeed. So yeah. We are on the runway. Who do we have here? Guybrush, aka the Pirate, is here as well. I saw you this morning already. We have Jeff, we have Weem, we have Drunk Simming, Webfrog World right there. I'm guessing this is AJ Rawlings right there. And we have Jamel. Hey, Jan, good to see you, man. I'm doing well, man. I hope you are doing well as well. So, okay, guys, we are good to go. Let's pump up the power, and we are off. We are off. Oh. There we go. Set my flaps. Sorry, Jamal. Going straight through you. Ah, that's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. All right, we are going to pick up speed to about 60 knots. There we go. And, whoop, taking off. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Taking off. There we go. All right. Climbing slowly but steadily. Ooh, have to set the altitude correctly. Good to hear that you're doing great there, Jan. Good to hear. All right. Cloud cover is a bit high. We are still climbing, so I'm keeping the flaps up right now. As you can see, they are up, giving me a little bit of extra lift right there. Trying to sell me degreaser by the barrel. Comb my hair and put on something nice. What does she want to do? What the actual? Did she saw a picture of you and thought, he looks like a tasty treat? All right, guys, flaps up. Flaps up. And we are off. We are off. So yeah, it is very, very nice that finally we can actually work the flight plan like we need to. If we have a slight problem, I need to connect my... There we go. Now it's working. There, it's working. Yeah, it's fine. It's really nice that we can actually now alter the flight plan on the fly if we need to. So that is really cool. That is really cool. I really like that. That it finally works. It didn't work for me for a long time, funnily enough. And I'm not sure if it worked for anyone else, but in my case, it just didn't work. And that was really annoying. That was really annoying. So yeah, I'm really glad that I finally got it working. Yeah. She found my contact info on the website, so I guess takes as a compliment. Yeah, you do. Parental leave. Then she wanted to speak to your boss. Oh, maybe she's complaining about the fact that you're on parental leave. Oh, that's funny. Amica, you charmer, you. Oh, good lord. Mrs. Amica is not going to like that. You're in trouble. Oh, good lord. And if not, I will make sure you are. I will make sure you are. Yep. Alright, guys. We are moving, we are grooving. Right now, Guybrush, aka the Pirate, is once again with us. Our French friend right there. Record track. If you are flying along, I do not know who you are, but please give a shout out in the chat. And yeah, man, if you're flying along with us, really cool. Welcome to the channel, man. I don't think I ever seen Record Track flying along with us. AJ Rawlings right there. We have Jeff Cat, Drum Simming, Weem, and Webfrog right there. Yes, and we are now on the move, heading south towards the southern border of Kosovo and the northern border, basically, of Macedonia. But then we are swerving off towards the towards the west, and we are then moving towards the coastline of Albania. Today we are flying over 3 countries, guys. 3 in total. So yeah, we are starting off in Kosovo, heading south from Pristina. We are then moving on towards Albania, flying the entire length of Albania down south along the coastline, and then heading up north again and landing in North Macedonia. So yeah, it is once again, as yesterday, we also did a kind of a similar flight. We started off in Bosnia, flew over Montenegro, and eventually landed in Kosovo. So it is, and that was a beautiful, beautiful flight. So yeah, the weather is indeed kind of a bit cloudy. We are headed, however, in that direction right there pretty soon. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting how that's going to turn out, guys. I'm hoping for good weather today. I really am. And when we're heading down south along the coastline, it should. And also, yeah, I was of course always very hesitant towards the pitted heat, which I actually do have to turn on right now. Yeah, I have to turn on the pitted heat. As you can see, it is 10 degrees Celsius. That is a bit cold. So turn on that pitted heat. Landing lights off. There we go. We are up and running. Yes, 12 nautical miles till we hit our flight, our next point. So yeah, rush to take off and catch up with you. No problem, man. Can you paste the airport where we will land? Yes, of course I can do that. That is a Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. That is the airport that we will be landing, Piper. Piper, that is the airport where we will be landing. But we will not be doing it, Piper, in a straight line. Now, there are a few options that you can do if you want to program it yourself. Exactly, that's the flight plan. So there you can get the flight plan for today. And if you do the route option, you will actually see a lot of the waypoints and and even custom waypoints. There are a few custom waypoints in there today, unfortunately. So yeah, and I will show you also the flight plan right here. So you can basically, this is the entire flight plan that we are now flying. First we are headed for Alpha, then Phuket, Inlot, Pinar, Arban, Unres, Diton, Linja, Pitas, and we will be landing in Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. That is where we will be landing today, or just fly along. Just fly along. The group will be big enough and you should be able to see it quite quickly. So focus on me, on Shoney Gaming, and on people like Jamel, Weem, for instance, Guybrush right there. Jeff Cat is already on his way. Webrock World and Drunk Simming there behind us as well. Yeah, exactly. That's where you can find me directly. So yeah, it's once you see me there, Piper, then you should be easily and able to fly along with me. But Piper, come, listen to me, Piper. I have a little secret to tell you. First of all, what we're doing is highly addictive. Highly addictive. You have been warned. So welcome to the rabbit hole. Now, second of all, this flight is insane. So once you start doing this flight with all these crazy lunatics up here in the air, there is no going back. There is no going back. We will go on. It's like the song says, my heart will go on. Anyway, it's not, yeah, the word you're looking for is anyway. Too late. Too late. Yeah, we have assimilated you. You're now one of us. One of us. One of us. So it's stuck in time forever. So yeah, man. No, it's welcome to the cabin crew, my friend, and welcome and thank you very much for flying along with us on this lovely day of days. Yeah. It is a lot of fun, trust me. We are, as the intro, the incredible intro, by the way, says, we are flying 440,000 kilometers, 2,200 hours for just one flight around the world. We are flying, Piper, we are flying to every single country in the world. Yes, we are. We have flown already over every single country in Europe except for Iceland. Yeah. Except for Iceland. Unfortunately, when we tried to fly to Iceland, it was completely frozen over. And I could have landed there, but I could never have taken off again, because this bucket of bolts does, well, nothing. I wanted to go there. I really wanted to go there, but at the time when I was flying there in January, it was so cold, I could have landed there, but I never could have taken off again, because this plane does not have any form of de-icing. So basically I would have been grounded for 3 weeks about that. So yeah, what we did is, but let me show you. Boop. Let me boop this. Here we go. We booped it. All right. This is our flight plan. Yeah, that's what we're doing actually. So that is, yeah, pops. Well, exactly, Jan. Popsicle moment. Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, this is our flight plan. Now, as you can see, I'm zooming in right there. We were to fly to Iceland and then back. However, we could not reach Iceland. But on the return trip, we need to fly over Iceland. So we are picking up Iceland on the return trip. By that time, it will be updated, so it will look even better. So yeah, there is a silver lining to this unfortunate, fortunate thing that we could not reach it. But yeah, we are even going to try to fly to Antarctica in this stupid little plane. So yeah, it is. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. But yeah, indeed, the popsicle moments, those we want to try to avoid as much as we can. That doesn't mean we can avoid it. It will happen quite often that we will turn into popsicles, and yeah, this is not in January. It was not the only time that it happened. Actually, at the moment, guys, I am uploading all the previous flights that I've done and done with you guys. I'm uploading them to YouTube. So right now we're on flight 25. 1 to 25 is on there, and I think, let me think, somewhere in the 40s to flight 40 to about nearly 75, I think. So we're getting there. I'm finally getting to the point where I can actually say this is becoming a large document of what we are doing right now, and I have the rest of the YouTube. Of actually the flights, I have them all on my server. Most of them are on my server. So basically all I need to do is just upload them all and we should be good. Alright guys, that was our first waypoint. Waypoint Alpha has been reached. How cool is that, that we actually had, our first waypoint is waypoint Alpha. Now, if the second waypoint would have been waypoint Bravo, I would have gone nuts. So yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not waypoint Bravo. We are now flying from Alpha towards Phuket. That's where we are headed next, and that is on the border of Albania and Kosovo. So this is going to be a. Oh, no, that was not my intention. This is going to be 42 nautical miles. Alright, I am going to have to lean the mixture. Now we are getting high enough to actually fly over those mountain bears. Make sure you actually, if you're flying in a 172, guys, keep in mind this thing climbs stair like an old person. It is not quick. You have to anticipate the altitude that you're heading for. So if you're flying in a 172 and you think like, oh, those mountains are nice, let's fly over there, and you're pretty close, and it may be that you do not have enough speed to actually make that climb. So make sure you climb in advance, plan in advance in a 172. Other planes, no problem. This, yeah, and I'm not sure actually, because I heard that it's has to do with the way the engine is configured in this this vanilla setup, because I am flying the vanilla 172. So apparently it has to do something with that, because the actual engine is a lot more powerful in some cases. So yeah. All right, guys. By the way, record track, is that you, Piper? Are you recorded track? And AJ Rolling still up down there. I mean, AJ is flying in a Spitfire. He can easily... Yeah, exactly. I thought as much. You know what? I am pulling up the notepad, the notes, the sticky notes again. I made a sticky note list of you guys, actually. So I can. Well, where did my mouse just go? Oh, there it went. So I can make sure that I have the right person in front of me. So in this case, Piper 99 is thank you very much and welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Record that track 82. There you go. Hey, and the Meaty Orc. The Meaty Orc. Awesome name. Awesome name, sir. Yes. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome, and thank you very much for that follow. I really do appreciate every follow I can get. I am working my way to 1K followers. Not that it is a goal, actually, but if we get to the 1K followers, I will give away a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator to the followers and the subs. So, at least I will give one copy away. So you guys can, yeah. It's not that I'm giving everyone a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm not that rich. So, yeah, we are moving close, man. We are moving and we are grooving. So it's pretty cool, actually. I am really. Hey, Tom Home, good to see you, man. What's up? What's up? You know, what's up? I'm doing great, man. We just took off from Pristina in Kosovo. This is still beautiful, beautiful Kosovo, Tom Home. We are now flying over it, as you can see. It is incredible countryside right here. Hey, Amika's there as well, dude. You're up in the air. Look, looky. I can see you. You sneaky little devil, you Amika. You sneaky little devil. Yeah, we are now flying over over lovely Kosovo, and we are headed towards Albania, actually, and we are eventually landing in North Macedonia today. So yeah, get a full rig 3090 copy and have Alpha Bravo. Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, don't forget the VR headset. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Don't forget the VR headset. You need to have that. So oh man, if only. If I could give away that to everyone, I would. True. HP Reverb G2. Man, I am really looking forward to the HP Reverb G3. I've been hearing rumors about it, that they indeed are actually integrating the fifth camera on the top of the helmet to actually... yeah, no, there is one coming, but it's going to be a little while before it's coming out, yeah. I can't even pronounce that, Jan. I can't even pronounce that. How do you pronounce that? But yeah, it is. We are moving. Oh no, I was talking about the G3. Yeah, they are actually working on a G, or apparently they are already working on designing the G3 from the HP Reverb. And the thing was that the current Reverb head tracker is it is called, oh really, it is called like that. I'll just stick to Albania, I think. Yeah, I'm probably botching up Albania as well. Yeah, so I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. Maybe don't let me do that. Maybe don't do that. Maybe, nah, not a good idea. Funny, not a good idea. So yeah, but yeah, it's the head tracking of the G2 is very good because it actually works with camera, so it doesn't have external sensors to make sure where your head is. But the cool thing is that so that is a pretty cool thing actually. But the disadvantage of that is that overhead head tracking is kind of iffy. It really doesn't work that well. And the rumors are that in the G3 they are installing actually an extra camera for the top view, so you can actually have correct head tracking, overhead head tracking as well. If that is a thing, and they still have those high resolution screens fitted to the VR headset, I may be getting one in the future. That looks, yeah, pretty awesome actually. Now, I will not be doing VR on stream. As I said to you guys already, doing VR on stream would be fun for about 5 seconds, and you guys would be puking your lunch all over the place. I mean, I'm like, I'm here, I'm there. I'm very jittery and twitchy, so yeah, it's maybe not such a... That will not be the best of views for you guys, basically. Yeah, that will not be the best of views for you guys. So I will be sticking to this, but other than that, I mean, I've heard that VR... Microsoft Flight Simulator is pretty awesome. Apparently it is pretty awesome. Montenegro is called Crna in its language. Same with Croatia, it's called Vratska. Am I saying that right? Vratska. In its own language. Balkan is a different world indeed. Yeah. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Would recommend VR. Yeah, I know, Weem. I know, man. It is... I mean, playing in VR, it is absolutely so immersive. So incredibly immersive. And especially when doing things like Flight Simulator, because you don't have to move. You're basically stationary in one spot. So it's like, yeah, it is pretty cool. I mean, I have tried a little bit of head tracking as well. Just not my thing, guys. It's just not my thing, you know. So, yeah. I mean, I've tried head tracking in Elite Dangerous, actually, a long while ago. And that kind of worked. But still, you know, it's like looking up to make the screen look... Yeah. You can sit at the back of the plane if you want to sit in the back of the plane in VR if you want. That is pretty cool, actually. So you can basically fly along with me. Fly along with me. Oh, that is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, it is right now. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That is absolutely pretty. That is pretty. We are flying all the way down from Kosovo. The border should be, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere near that, near those mountain ranges right there. It should be near the mountain ranges right there. So yeah, let's make sure we keep an altitude, in this case, of about 5,000 feet. And, oh man, no. It's all up to you, Piper. First things first. If you fly along, it's still well, it's my flight, it's our flight, but you can do basically whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. If you want to veer off, if you want to stop and go, do stop and goes, go ahead. If you want to quit, don't quit. That's fine. You know, if you want to fly in a 747 alongside with me, fly along in a 747. Why not? If you can do that. I mean, as I said, the only thing is, I have to stick to that. I will not pause my game. Oh, I quit then. No, you don't. Objection, Your Honor. Overruled. Dang. But yeah, man, you can do whatever you like. It is all good here. There are no restrictions. It's all good. It's all good. We're here to have fun, Piper. That is the most important part. And how you fill in that fun part, that's all up to you. Lots of guys follow the route, but do stunts on their own. Sightseeing, then rejoin the route. Exactly. Exactly that. Exactly what Ween is saying. So yeah, we cannot quit. Never. Never, I say. No. Nay, I say. Nay. But yeah, exactly what Ween said right there, you know, guys. It is quitting is for quitters. Yeah. Second one today. Do I hear 3, Drunken Simming? Do I hear 3? Woohoo! There it is. But yeah, guys, no, it's all up to you. Just have fun, you know, and that is first and foremost the most important thing of this channel. It is first and foremost the most important thing of this flight. Have a little bit of fun, you know. It is serious enough in the world what's going on right now, and this is just a few hours of escapism. And I'm trying to make it as best as I can for you guys and make you, if you go away smiling and laughing at the end of the flight, I've done a good job. That is important. I've done a good job. So yeah, and I just noticed that I'm way too low. Yeah, well, I'm not way too low. That's not true. I mean, I'm still pretty high. But yeah, just noticed that the altitude wasn't set correctly. Maybe a good idea. Yeah. Way to go, Shoney, you dumbass. Oh, yeah. Mistakes were made. Oh, good lord, let's not do mistakes. Let's not do mistakes today. Oh, I so don't want to go back to Innsbruck right now. Although, I'm not sure if this would be the longest flight, actually. Bear with me. Yeah, it changes this side of the mountain. It did. It actually did. To see how the AI pilot will handle this flight, I have no clue, actually. I'm not sure. It should work fine if you set your... altitude high enough. Set it to 7,500 feet, because once we reach North Macedonia, you have to make a climb up to 7,500 feet nearly. You have to climb over that. So 7,500, 8,000 feet if you want a good margin. Set it to that. But as of now, I've set my my altitude to 7,000. I'm actually setting it to 8, just to make sure. The AI doesn't for you. Oh, it does? Really? That's interesting. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, man. Pretty, pretty. Look at this. Pretty, pretty, beautiful, beautiful countryside. And the beautiful, beautiful weather that is shining through right there. I am on live weather, by the way. I've been on live weather for quite a while again. And we have not needed to invoke the Arnold. Yeah, the Arnold is sitting lonely now in a corner, waiting for the weather to get bad so he can go and all crazy on the weather and push up the clouds. Yeah. Yes, but now I'm crying in the corner. It's not good. Yeah. Bring in the clouds. Where are the clouds? So, your life is in the hands of engineers. Have fun. Yeah. Good luck with that. Right, Bervillian, good to see you, man. Hello, hello. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well, Bervillian. So, yeah. We have, as I said, Piper H right over there in the distance. We have Drunk Simming, Jeff Cat flying nice and high. Jeff flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Anyway, Jamel right there. We have Guybrush, aka The Pirate. We have Weem, of course, as always, and Amica, and Webfrog World right there. So, yeah. Came out as artificial idiot. Yeah. That's your third one right there. Homeschooling. Ah, good, man. That is good. That is good. Homeschooling is very good. Woohoo! Third one, exactly. Yeah, just make sure you do your homework and get good grades. That is very, very important to especially all my my cabin crew friends that are still in school. And you know the rule, guys. You know, for everyone that is still in school, you guys know the rule. I have no problem with banning you if you have bad grades, and you can get back in if you can consult if you do have good grades. Yes, I have no problem with calling your teachers or your parents. So yeah, and just going like, does he have good grades? Yeah, he does. Okay, he can come back in. Doesn't have good grades? Tough luck, man. Tough luck. Oh yeah. But I have to watch you on the side. True. True. All right, guys. Nearing the border of Kosovo and Albania. Kosovo and but look at that, guys. That is one send-off from Kosovo right there. Look at that. That is one send-off right there. How beautiful is that? Live weather. Oh, by the way, guys, coffee time. Dude. I know what you mean, my friend. LMCD, good to see you, man. Hello. I am doing great, man. We are about to leave LMCD. We are about to leave Kosovo and heading into Albania. Look at that. That is the send-off that Kosovo is giving us. Pretty beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. Look at that, guys. So, yeah. And there is the border. If I'm not mistaken, that ridge right there is actually the border of Albania and Kosovo. The funny thing is, and that is something you get to notice quite quickly once you are up in the air, a lot of borders are actually natural. Most countries have borders, for instance, in the shape of rivers or mountain ranges or stuff like that. It is, yeah, exactly, flat farmland all the way over there in the beautiful sunshine right there, and this beautiful green hills right here. Those mountain ridges. It is incredibly beautiful. I mean, yesterday, guys, we were flying over Macedonia and we flew through the what's it called? Straya. What's it called? Come on. The Tara River Canyon. The Tara River Canyon. Wow. Holy the moly. Now that was something else. That was absolutely something else. I mean, it was basically the Grand Canyon in Europe. It's that cool. It is that cool. I mean, it was a river canyon that basically stretches the entire width of the country. Wow. Absolutely stunning. And that is the cool thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator. You know, you constantly stumble over all this beautiful scenery that you're flying over. Each and every time it is more amazing, it is more beautiful, it is more impressive. And I can't explain it. It is so beautiful. It is so cool. I mean, look at the mountain ranges right there in the distance coming up. We have to cross over that. I just realized we have to cross. Oh, well, no. Actually, not. We are veering off in a bit. Not sure if we actually are flying over that or... Yeah. You know what? I'll just start to climb a little bit. Just in case. Just in case I'm climbing a little bit right there. Yeah. Just to make sure we gain a little bit of height. Maybe not such a bad idea. You see what I'm doing here? I'm thinking in advance, guys. I'm thinking in advance, you know. It's like, yeah. Reminds me of a child. When you're on an airplane, spotting all the features of the land you don't see from. Yeah, exactly. It is indeed very pretty around here, Drunk Simming. Yeah, I mean, but that is quite true, LMCD. It is. I mean, the funny thing is, I've started out this flight in September of last year, and each time I say that, I'm like, oh, good lord, I've been flying for that long already. Hey, it's the Quirt. Good to see you, man. Captain Quirt, also here. Good to see you. But yeah, it is... I just have to say that I love the flight sim community. Bervillian, completely agree. It is awesome. It is awesome. It is filled with good vibes. Indeed. It is indeed filled with good vibes. Man, but the thing is, I started out this flight in... as I said, in September in the Netherlands. Started flying, having a lot of fun, you know, with you guys coming in and joining me. And each time I have to remind myself that I have flown this long already and so far already. It is constantly... It amazes me when I think about that. Cross-check. Yeah, good plan, man. So yeah, it is... I mean... Exactly. That even the flights over your own city are still and still to this day they are fascinating. They are still to this day fascinating. So it is really cool. And it doesn't seem like I'm streaming because, you know, I need to stream this or anything. No. I'm having fun here. This is my time off. I am relaxed. I'm having fun. I feel like I'm actually traveling. And in my opinion, going on a holiday, the traveling is a large part of that. It always used to be for me. When I was a kid, I traveled with my parents in the car to, for instance, Spain from the Netherlands. I traveled to Italy from the Netherlands. So yeah, it is and getting into the car and driving through all these countries from Belgium, Luxembourg, France into Spain, or through Germany, Switzerland, or Austria, and then into Italy, that was part of the holiday as well. You explored other countries, you saw new things, you heard new languages, you tasted new foods, and that was really cool. And this kind of reminds me of that traveling part. So yeah, unfortunately you can't taste the food, you can't hear the actual sounds and smells and stuff like that. But other than that, it kind of conveys the same feeling for me, funnily enough. And yeah, that is what makes it cool for me. That is what absolutely makes it cool for me. So basically, this is not a job or anything something I need to do. This is relaxing for me. This is having fun with you guys. So yeah. Just roll out of de-icing and it's 4:30. Good lord, man. Ouch. Man, good to see you. Good to see you here, man, Quirt. And yeah, we are doing quite well, Quirt. We are at the moment flying over, as I said, Kosovo, and we are now basically in Albania. We just left Kosovo. We are now, that is Kosovo right there, still very beautiful in the sunshine, and we are now in Albania. Yep, we just crossed into Albania right there. So that is the second country for today. That is the second country for today, and apparently Albania is very, very beautiful as well. So yeah. Downloaded a new livery pack and play. Good to hear, man. Good to hear that, Quart. Yeah. Oh, by the way, talking about livery packs, funnily enough, have you guys all downloaded the update? I know Ween did. Yeah, he verified the files on Steam. Don't do that. Basically, do not verify your files on Steam because it actually forces you to download the entire game again. Yeah, the entire simulation, you have to download that again. So do not verify the files on Steam. Other than that, you haven't got the update yet. Okay, well, I have the update. It runs absolutely smooth. So yeah, guys, it is. I can truly recommend it. Download, upgrade it. Yeah, it is good. It's a 1 gigabyte update last night. Exactly. Yeah, that is the 1.15.10, I think, update. And that basically solves two things. First, it should solve the stutter bug, which is really annoying. Well, that was part of the fact that the community folder didn't load correctly, or there were faults in that. That is one thing. And the other thing, it should solve a few problems with the weather as well. So it's not just the stutter bug that it solves. It also solves a few weather issues as well. It is, however, just the executable file from not completely gone. It's back like it was before in the last up. Yeah, okay, but it's not as bad as, for instance, as it was with some streamers. Now I have to say, guys, I have been extremely fortunate that I have not had I just had one issue. One issue with the stutter bug, I just remembered, just one. And other than that, in the last few weeks, I have not had any issue whatsoever. I am running this on Ultra, and everything works fine. So yeah, right now, we just had one issue, and that was it, basically. So I had been blessed, basically, with having problems, or not having problems, actually. So that was really fortunate, but I know from a lot of streamers had a lot of problems with this, and were even some weren't even able to stream hardly anymore. So yeah, it was pretty bad, actually. And the only place where I actually had that problem was on Amsterdam Airport when I started up in the A320 fly-by-wire version, the Neo. That was the only time I actually experienced the stutter bug. But other than that, no problems whatsoever. None. So yeah, I've been blessed. I've been really blessed. But look at that, guys. Yep, we are just skirting along that mountain range right there. Thank God, we are skirting along it. But it's not that bad because, you know, it is 4 degrees Celsius. So if we've gone a little bit higher and we would have ended up in the clouds, we wouldn't have turned into a popsicle. Basically, there are no freezing conditions right now, and as we are heading south, that problem shouldn't occur eventually, not at all anymore. So yeah, the next coming, I think, 9 months to about 9 to 10 months, we are flying all over Africa. I don't foresee any problems with freezing anymore. It would surprise me if it did. It would surprise me if it did. Wow, that is pretty right there, guys. That is pretty right there. Look at that. Man. Albania does not disappoint. Impressive. Damn. We are flying over it, so cool. Going to check it out. Check it out. But look at that river delta right there. Wow. That's heading all the way south. That is pretty cool. And this river, by the way, we should be following this part of the river actually, the right fork right there. If we follow that part, it should go all the way down towards the ocean. So yeah, gonna get some fuel and cookies. You are quite right, my friend. You are quite right. Look at that, guys. How cool is this? Yes, you are quite right. That is a very impressive dam right there. Holy the moly, look at that. Cookies. Cookie. Wow, and you can actually really make it out. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Ha! Interesting. So this is a artificial lake, basically. That is cool. It's tiny little things like this, guys, that show up in a simulator, and you're like, wow, that looks really, really, really cool. But we are heading towards the right. We are taking the right fork, so we are following that river right there. We are following the river right there. Fix some computers, apparently. Hope my plane's still in the air. Yeah, I hope so too, my friend. Artificial AI, yeah? Yeah, AI flight. Good luck with that. Yeah, but it does drunken simming. It really does. It looks really great. You can even see the height difference of the water there. And usually that really doesn't show up that well. I mean, usually the height difference in the water, yeah, it just... are you talking about the map? Or are you talking about the bar right there? Because those are actually two separate things. The map is Navigraph. That is Navigraph. That's basically my in-game... yeah, the map. That is Navigraph. That is this. And Navigraph is a flight planner. It is mostly used for commercial flights. And it is a subscription-based based program. However, in Europe you pay about 9 euros for it, or 9 beer tokens a month. The advantage of Navigraph is not only that if you are plan commercial flights, it is really handy and really easy to do that, but it also gives you, and this is very, very cool actually, it also, for instance, gives you quickly access to stuff like this. Now, it gives you access to all the Jeppesen charts, and that is what makes it so great. So I can easily access the airport information right there. I can see on the approach if it has an ILS or anything like that with the correct chart. The stars and SIDS are all there. References are all here if it has that. So it is really handy, and it has that for nearly every airport. So that is what makes it Navigraph so extremely powerful. And it is really a really good tool. I can truly, if you fly a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator and you intend to actually do a lot of commercial flights. So, for instance, flying in the 747 or the A320. Yeah, it is super useful. It is super useful. I think actually we have a link to that, if I'm not mistaken. Navigraph. There you go. Link right there. So yeah. It is but it is a paid subscription, and the beauty of it is actually Navigraph is also integrated in a few planes these days. So, for instance, the new CRJ, you can basically integrate Navigraph straight into it, and it also gives you access to the AREC cycle as well, the latest AREC cycle, which is very handy to have. And of course, it has SimBrief integration and stuff like that. So if you make a, if you have, for instance, in SimBrief, if you created a flight plan, you can just go to flights, pull up your SimBrief information straight from SimBrief and integrate it straight into Navigraph, which is really, really handy. That is handy as well. But yeah, mostly it is used for the Jeppesen charts, and the Jeppesen charts are in real life they are excessively expensive. If you are an actual pilot and you fly commercial planes, the company actually has to pay $2,000 a month per pilot for the access to the Navigraph charts. And as far as I've been told by, for instance, Fabio, they are exactly the same as the ones in Navigraph. However, the Navigraph Jeppesen charts and the commercial Jeppesen charts are you can't I mean the Navigraph ones aren't you can't use them for commercial use basically. So yeah, they're just for simulation use only. It also says so on the bottom of the charts. So yeah. Yeah, that is a good alternative indeed, there, Quert, indeed. And NDP is also pretty good, so yeah. But is NDP, is that also a subscription-based, or how does that work? I know, for instance, a free option to get your hands on some older charts is, for instance, ChartFox. That is also an option. So you can basically go to ChartFox website and you get access to a few older Jeppesen charts. But most of them don't really change that much. So yeah, most of them don't change that much. Look at these canyons, guys. Wow, look at this. That is so pretty, flying through these mountain ranges right here. And we are flying through the mountain ranges, heading towards the ocean, yeah. Same price as Navigraph. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's also subscription based, basically then. Ah, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. But I prefer Navigraph. I mean, it's all up to you. If you want to get it for free, there is a chance to get that. No problem, man. No problem there, LMCD. It is always nice to have you, have people here, and especially guys like you. So yeah, sure, man. No problem. Do not worry about that. Both support databases too. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just, basically it comes down to preference and what you like. It comes down to preference. I was going to follow the canyon right there, but now I see a break right there in the mountains, and I think I'm going to aim for that. Fly up a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm going for that break right there. Straight ahead. Can you guys see it? Right there. That's where I'm headed for. Hey, Fobox, good to see you, man. No, that's no problem, Fobox. It is always good. And thank you very much for that sub. As always, man. Fobox, it is good to see you. How are you? How is Puerto Rico these days? Hope it all is well. Puerto Rico, wasn't it? I think Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. No, that's no problem there. Long hair problem. As you know. Same holds true for Fobox, of course. Man, it is always good to see you. Yeah. It is really dammed up here, Drunken Simming. It is, yeah. It is really, really cool. I like it a lot here flying. I mean, it is actually pretty cool. Where are you, by the way? Did I just lose you? I lost you. Puerto Rico, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, it will be such a long while off before we are flying over Puerto Rico. But yeah, we are going there, man. We are going there. I'm quite high up. Oh, there you are. Ah, I see you. Yep. Yearly other cost. Yeah, okay. True. I am Legend Doge. Anyone got experience with the Logitech G Cytec X52 Pro? I got a Logitech Extreme 3D and looking for an upgrade. To be honest, I've been hearing a lot of very good things about that. I mean, yeah, it is always... I mean, those are basically the more high quality products there, I'm Legend. So yeah, it is, oh man, wow, thank you very much, man. 500 biddies right there. Man, I truly appreciate that. Thank you, Fobox, thank you. So yeah, going to be lurking now, working here. Man, I will have a nice flight. I will indeed have a nice flight. It's been great so far. But coming back to your question there, I'm Legend Doge. Those are basically the high-end joysticks from either Logitech or the Warthog is also named often like that, and they are really good. Yeah, I mean it is really good. You can't go wrong with these joysticks. Basically, you can't go wrong. They're always a good upgrade for flight simming, and it kind of depends also if you're, especially if you are. Yeah, it was indeed hugely popular in Elite Dangerous. It truly was, still is, by the way, still is. So yeah, it is a very good problem. If you can upgrade it, man, no problem. It kind of depends, Captain Watt. You know, it is. It all comes down to what your preference is. But yeah, it is. There are so many options out there that there's always something that will fit your needs. Basically, in my case, at the moment, for instance, I have been flying for nearly 7 to 8 months now, flying with the Logitech yoke system and the throttle quadrant, which I have been enjoying immensely. But I am looking into honeycomb. If the honeycomb stuff comes out, man, it is, yeah, it is going to be very interesting to actually switch over for that. But yeah, it's not a yoke. Yeah, the throttle is tiny, but yeah. No, that is quite true, Captain Watt. And that is also the beauty of Microsoft Flight Simulator, because basically what you can do, and that is really nice, is in Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you go to your settings, if you go to your peripheral settings, you can basically create profiles. So that is really cool. You can create profiles, for instance, for each and every plane, and connect the buttons and reshuffle everything around to your liking. And if you are switching to another plane, just switch the profile. I have a profile for the A320. I have only 3 throttle sticks, basically. And the A320 actually, of course, has 2 throttles separately. So yeah, I've basically reconfigured my throttle setup to handle both engines. That's really cool. So it's, yeah, no right or wrong. Exactly. There is no right or wrong. It all comes down to preference and what you're up to. So yeah, in the end, it is really cool that there are so many options that you can actually do. I mean, it is really nice. And as I said, in my case, I am looking for upgrading eventually to the honeycomb system. First, I'm going to go for the Bravo, and then I think I'm going for the yoke. But yeah, it is, man, it is so. There are so many options out there. I mean, you can go. Let me state it differently. This rabbit hole is so big and so deep. Basically, you can get lost in there forever. You can get lost in there forever. So yeah, it is really cool, and that doesn't just hold true for the peripherals that you can get. That also holds true for all the planes we are going to fly in future. I mean, let's face it, right now, there are more planes coming out as third-party developers, but it's still very sparse compared to, for instance, X-Plane 11, compared to Prepared, you know. Now, we do have to keep in mind that things like Microsoft Flight Simulator, it just got released, so they're still working on all those third-party planes, but they are coming, and they're coming quick now. So it's I mean, this is in a year's time or 2 years' time. I am so curious how this simulation is going to look and how it's going to be. Shkodër, by the way, right down there in Albania. That is the town of Shkodër, right there, and that is near the yeah. We are now flying into the river delta, and right down there at the end of that river delta right here, we are actually nearing the Adriatic coast. So yeah, we are getting really close to the coastline. We are then heading south all the way along Albania, flying all the way along the coast south towards the lowest tip of Albania, and then heading up towards North Macedonia. So yeah, a friend has a fancy joystick and is always fighting with the force feedback. Yeah, they are. Now I have to say this correctly. I don't think right now that force feedback is actually a real working thing in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think it is. They're working on it. That one doesn't have force feedback. Yeah, okay, it just goes like you're an actual pilot. Oh, really? Oh, that is pretty cool. Captain Watt, as an actual pilot, have you flown the fly-by-wire one and the fly-by-wire mod? And if so, does that actually is that coming close to study level, you would say, or is it still a long way off? Because I'm slowly but steadily getting the feeling that these guys, what they've done with that mod is nearing study level. Yeah, in Flight Simulator. Yeah, in Flight Simulator. Yeah. Yeah, in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not in X-Plane or anything like that. I mean, in Microsoft Flight Simulator now you have the fly-by-wire one. Hey, it's Speedbird! Good to see you, man. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Would you get Microsoft Flight Simulator if it was available on the Mac? Now, I am curious. I am really curious. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, of course. No question. I mean, yeah. Captain Watt, I mean, just simply look at this, man. This is VFR at its best. VFR at its absolute best. Thank you very much for that follow, man. I truly appreciate that. And yeah, it's but yeah, the rabbit hole got a lot deeper. Indeed it did. Indeed it did. That is indeed true. That is indeed true. But yeah, guys, it is yeah, it is absolutely stunning. It's and this is out of the box, guys. This is absolutely out of the box. I can't say this enough. Yeah, I know I've been spamming this like crazy. I know I'm an absolute Microsoft Flight Simulator fanboy. Yeah, I am. But yeah, it is, man. It's wow. Fly-by-wire is laggy as a sim at the moment. I don't have that problem, to be honest. Yeah. Hey, later 8 Big John. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for that raid, by the way, yesterday. I truly appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you're having a lot of fun, my friend. I hope you do. Okay, guys. Long hair problem just found us in the air as well. But yeah, guys, it is all hail Captain Watt. Hail. So it's yeah, it is oh, it's good to hear, man. But it's absolutely so stunningly beautiful to fly around in these areas and actually seeing what you're supposed to see. But not only that, I mean, the power of the weather engine and the lighting engine, it is, I mean, there you go. I can't do this enough. But yeah. Yeah, Captain Watt, I've been hearing that a lot of late, man. I've been hearing that a lot. I mean, Fabio, for instance, Flying Fabio, had that same problem, and he's basically been, yeah, grounded for a lot of the time. I mean, and right now it's still horrible, and let's hope this COVID thing blows over soon enough, everyone gets vaccinated, and we can all get back to our normal business and work again, and you guys can get up in the air again. So yeah, that's how I discovered Twitch. Well, welcome to the rabbit hole right there. Welcome to the rabbit hole. You should try it in VR. It's at its best. I know I don't have a VR helmet right now. Maybe in future I will, but yeah, guys, it is. I am really enjoying this. So unfortunately, my Navigraph just kind of crashed. Oh, it's back. There we go. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. Can I ask you a dumb question? There is no such thing as a dumb question. There are only dumb answers. You know that, Quart. You know that. And I know it was directed at Captain Watt, but still, that holds true for basically everything. So yeah, guys, as I said, this is it is that easy and that cool. You want a sunrise? There we go. We give you a live sunrise right there. I mean, it is that easy. And that's live because we see everyone flying along here. Amika is still up in the air. That he'll be glad to know that. I mean, change the weather. I mean, we want rain. There we go. We have rain, guys. We have rain. Instantly. Few clouds. There we go. Few clouds. Or live weather. Boop. It is that easy, that powerful. So yeah, yeah, exactly, man. It is. I mean, it is. It is. Let's hope you guys can get up in the air again and enjoy what you're doing, basically. And as a as a as a virtual pilot, I can only get a slight taste of the cool things that you guys actually do and the responsibility that you guys actually have. I mean, a lot of people forget that, but it is a large responsibility carrying around freight and people and making sure everything gets to its destination correctly. So yeah. But for VFR flights, guys, this simulation is an absolute stunner. Absolute stunner. I can't say this enough. I mean, and I've been hearing, by the way, that Microsoft Flight Simulator, or Microsoft, is actually talking to a lot of companies that create simulators for pilots, actually, for actual pilots. So basically, it should be that in future the pilots that are training in environments like this. It should start to look like this. So yeah. I think it's a software option, but we do not have it. Pilot monitoring calls out V1 and rotate at VR. Yeah, exactly. V2 is not announced. Is there a reason for that, Captain Watt? I will redeem that hydrate there. Coffee for the win! Yay! Oh, caffeine, mon ami. How I've missed you these few minutes. I know. It's, yeah. There we go. Heading south, we just flew over, where are we? We flew over Shkodra, and we are now heading towards Kruže. I hope I'm saying this right, but yeah. I hope a real MCDU will never run on Windows. Yeah, you really don't want the blue screen of death on that thing. No, you don't. No, that's maybe not a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. There are a few things out there that you really don't want as running on Windows 10. Yeah. Although, funnily enough, but a lot of people don't understand, actually, the blue screens are not cause of basically Windows, but usually a driver problem that is created by the hardware and not by the software itself. Windows is actually a masterpiece, to be honest. Although a lot of people will disagree with me, but Windows is actually really cool. The fact that it can run on so many different CPUs, so many GPUs, so many different kind of configurations of hardware and still be the same piece of software out of the box. If you kind of think about that, that is pretty amazing. That is actually pretty amazing. That is a pretty amazing feat, actually, right there. Can I tell a dumb question? So it was dark and my mom was looking for the stairs, and then the went by close and the star. Will the stars hit the plane? Oh, you actually, your mom actually thought your plane would hit stars. No, that won't happen. No, yeah, you're a good way off there, long hair problem. You're a good way off. But still, it's a question, you know. And she answers it. You answer it, and now she is more the wiser. That is important. So yeah. V2 is not a speed triggered by any action during a normal takeoff. It is displayed on the speed indicator, and we fly V2 plus 10 during normal takeoff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if you set your MCDU, the V1, V2 VR speeds, you set the speed indicator on the V2 speed plus 10. Plus 10, plus 15, I've heard. I'm not sure if that's correct there, Captain Watt, but I think that is the way to go. So, yeah. You know Microsoft uses Linux, right? Yeah. But yeah, guys, to be honest, I think Microsoft and it is a very, it's an easy target, you know. Don't forget, 90... Speed is managed by the indicator and it isn't set anywhere. Oh, okay. So it's basically just all automated. It's all automated. Okay. I'm surprised it even worked. Well, I actually love Windows, Quirt. I love Windows. So yeah, it is. I mean, it is one of the reasons why I'm actually why I worked for a long time. So yeah, V2 is displayed as a magenta triangle. Oh, really? Ah. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't trust Billy Gates. The thing is, most of the people say we don't trust Bill Gates, but most of us do have Windows installed on our PCs. Don't forget, Windows has been around for 30 years, and as a powerhouse of software, I mean, 95% of the world is running on some form of Windows. 95% of the world. That's just the way it is. Even if it was 90%, it's still immensely big. And he did still think, yeah, but not only that, Steve Jobs stole a lot of things as well. You know, that is actually quite normal in this business. So it's not that I'm here defending Bill Gates or Windows or whatever. You know, the thing is, if you consider how big this company actually really is, or how much influence this company really has, I mean, if they basically gave a command and turned off every Windows computer in the world, we'd be back in the freaking Stone Ages. We'd be in instantly. I mean, there is no way that we could install everything with Linux and everything like that. It is, yeah, working properly. Is Teams? Well, yeah. Yeah, Teams is working pretty good, actually. So, yeah, I mean, it's the thing, as I said, if Windows is turned off right now, we'd be back in the Stone Ages instantly. So, you know, it is... And if you consider that, if you take that into consideration, the fact that we are all basically running on it, I mean, Windows or Microsoft has had access to information of 95% of the world's computers. That's where they had access to. I'm pretty sure every Windows has a backdoor where Microsoft can come in. Hey, Sim Aviation, good to see you, man. But yeah, it is... So if that would be the case, if that would be the actual case, then that would mean that Microsoft is actually one of the most powerful companies in the world. And really, I mean, to be honest, I'm more scared of Google and of the umbrella. That is the mother company of Google than, for instance, Microsoft right now. I'm more scared of Facebook than I am of Microsoft, to be honest. I mean, the things that these guys did, wow. That is especially Facebook, my good lord. They have been actively trying to influence a lot of things around the world. So, you know, potato. It's, but yeah, it is. That's my opinion on Microsoft. So yeah, it is. That's my opinion on Microsoft for now. But as far as this flight is going, getting back to the thing at hand, look at that, guys. Chinese government, it's another story. Oh yeah, let's not go there, guys. Let's not go there. Leaked data of 3.5 billion. Yeah, apparently Facebook, well, they didn't leak the data. It was basically stolen. 3.5 billion. Funnily enough, I wasn't one of them. I was actually not one of them. So, that was hilarious. So, yeah. Skype business to MST. Yeah, but the thing is, Skype has always been a problem child. You know, I think it's always been that tiny little thorn in Microsoft's side. Funnily enough. No. Microsoft and Discord, those talks actually were cancelled. Discord is now looking to go public, basically, and get their money like that. To be honest, I'm not sure if either way works, because now Discord will get stockholders who will have influence on that, so yeah. Yes, it does, Piper. You are very, very right there. Yeah, if you give the right commands, it actually turns into Excel, actually turns into a rudimentary flight simulator. Yeah, it does. It does indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called, but if you Google it, flight simulator, Excel, it basically comes up. It's hilarious, yeah. Time to buy Discord stock, yeah. But yeah, it is, I mean, I'm not sure if Discord is going to survive that way. To be honest, I mean, yeah. With you in the cockpit, there would be not be a silent moment. Yeah, I have no clue how to shut up, Captain Watt. Yeah, yeah, basically, yeah. Now cow downstairs. Now a cow downstairs. Do you have a cow downstairs? But yeah, Captain Watt. Basically, also do not forget, and this is a very important lesson that you guys learned the hard way. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. Keep in mind, pilot's an idiot. So, it's right there. It is right there. But yeah, it is, I think I would be too quiet for streaming. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, it is, to be honest, when I started out streaming, I'm always like this, by the way. People who know me in real life actually know me for being, for not shutting up. So, yeah, it is a... it is a trait that I own. That's not due to the amount of coffee I drink, by the way. I drink less coffee on stream, funnily enough, than I do when I'm not streaming. So, yeah. But it's... Yeah, you know, I am always very talkative anyway, so... Yeah, it kind of worked out great. To be honest, I don't know. It worked nice. But yeah, it's... I'm having a lot of fun so far. And, you know, it's always good to keep the conversation... that is true. That is quite true there. That is quite true. So yeah. Thank you very much, Outer System. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the cabin crew. So yeah, it is birthday next month. Birthday? Ah, that's nice. Or my birthday, you mean? No. It's yeah, it is. We're in May. That next month, good lord. The fact that Simviation has to remind me of my birthday. Oh, good lord. That's bad. That is bad. Oh, good lord. But you're right. But you are right. But you are right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know. But yeah, it is... It is a lot of fun, man, doing this stream so far. As I said, what are you doing for fuel during your world trips, Shoni? What I do is, if I plan my flight basically for about 4 hours, because that is the time that I can fly in. I can only stream from 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time to about 4 or 5 p.m. European Standard Time. So basically Paris time. In that time, I always plan my fuel as much as I can. No problem there, Captain Watt. I always plan my fuel and the amount. Usually I just fill up my tank and we fly, basically. Now, there will be a few times when this stream will be longer than that. For instance, once we fly towards the Seychelles, that is going to be a problem right there. Let me pull this up right there. As you can see, the Seychelles is about 590 nautical miles. So it's that flight right there. This plane can fly 640 nautical miles, but... this is on the edge of it. This is on the absolute edge of it. So that would mean, for instance, that if I am... thank you very much for that follow there as well, Slavinkel. Slavinkel? I hope I'm saying this right, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the cabin crew. So what am I going to do if I have to fly a little bit... yeah, nice views. I know, right? It's going to be boring. But hey... you've got me talking along, so that should be fun. But yeah, it is... what we can do, however, and this also happens in real life, you can actually take along extra spare fuel and pump that into your fuel tanks. So what we could do is, for instance, simulate that we took along spare fuel by adding cargo weight right there, and then during the flight, pumping that back into the main fuel tank right here and subtracting the weight from the cargo again. So that can give us the few extra miles that we needed. That is an option to keep it as realistic as possible. Other than that, if I run out of fuel, it basically means I have to get my hands on an airport as soon as possible. So that would mean going to the PDF right there, going to nearest NRST and getting an airport locked and flying towards it. Having to land on that airport there. So if I run out of fuel, and that has happened at times, Or it really, yeah, it didn't happen, but we got really close to flying without fuel. Yeah, it means that it basically means that I have to find an airport as quickly as possible. Yeah. Breathe, breathe. I have an incredible lung capacity, so yeah, I can be annoying for a long, long time. Trust me on that. Okay, we have the pirate, aka Guybrush, right there. The breathe, breathe guy right there. We have Weem, Weem. Long hair problem, zooming up and down right there. We have, and I have to say this correct, Piper. Record tracks right there. That is Piper. We have AJ Rawlings, Jamel, Drunk Simming, Webfrog Worlds, Amica Music right there. Zazran, good to see you, man. We have Jeff Cat all the way up there in the air, scouting ahead as always. And that's it for right now, I think. Yeah, nice group of people flying along. If you can you fly over Taiwan, Chevrin? We are going to fly over Taiwan. However, it will be a long while off. The thing is, the first thing I'm going to do is what we are going to do is this. As I said, this is my flight plan around the world. This is my entire flight plan right there, Chevron. So this is my plan. And as you can see, we are basically flying over this entire area. However, we first have to fly from Europe all the way around Africa, then flying over Central Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and that's when we are flying over Australia and New Zealand, of course. Flying also along French Polynesia and then heading all the way up there. So yeah, we are flying all the way over all these islands as well as Taiwan. But that by the time we are here, I think it will take us at least 2.5 years. At least 2.5 years to get there. So, and we are going to do this manually. We are doing this flight real time. So, yeah. By the way, guys, down there, that is the capital of Albania, Tirana, right there. Tirana down below. But look at that. Tirana down below. Looking pretty. It's actually pretty close. It's much closer to the... let's stop in Taiwan for a few GPUs. Yeah, if only, man. If only. By the time that we are actually going near Taiwan, the GPU problem should be solved, basically. Yeah, because we will be flying for at least 2 years then, and the problem that we now have with the chips, that will at least take us at least 2 years to solve. So TSMC and Samsung has already said, guys, it will take quite a while before we actually get the production to the demands that we wanted right now. This is also due to the fact that a successful landing, yay! Well played, guys. A lot of you guys making a touch and go. EMC Bong, who is EMC Bong? I wonder, EMC Bong, if you are in the channel, please give a shout out, give a chat, say hello. EMC Bong, well, there you go. It's Elron McBong. Elron McBong. Brilliant name, man. Brilliant name. I'm not sure if that's your actual name, but dude, Commander Bong. Bong. So yeah, welcome to my flight, man. Welcome to our flight around the world. Welcome to the cabin crew, and I hope you are enjoying the beautiful views that we are seeing. We are now heading south towards... we are now flying over Tirana. Right here, this is the capital of Albania, and we are flying all around the world. All around the world. So yeah, I pity the poor guy who just flew around and then bam, cabin crew swarm. I know, right? It's like, oh my god, it's an invasion. It's like, what are they coming to do here? Well, I can tell you what we are doing. Actually, we are bombing each and every country with good vibes. Yes! We are the bringers of good vibes. If you see the blue swarm coming your way, the cabin crew coming your way, it is going to be filled with all these cool guys who are bombing your country with good vibes. That is indeed very important. Yes, yes, we are carpet bombing your entire country with good vibes. And Tirana is looking lovely down there. That is pretty cool, yeah. Wait, man, that is no problem there, El Romebon. That is no problem. You can always join, hop on and hop off whenever you like. The beauty of it is that we are flying this flight around the world for at least the coming 4 years. We are flying to every single country in the world, and we are exploring that country as well. I could have flown to Tirana and then moved on towards Skopje in Macedonia or something like that. Could have done that. I will redeem that one. There we go. The last redeem, guys. The last sip. The last sip. Who's going to redeem it? But yeah, it is... as I said, that would have been too easy. No, we are exploring every single bit of the country. So it's not just a basic flyover. No, we are flying around, watching the beautiful countryside, and then only then moving on. Well, the Vatican was really easy because basically you just do an exact flyover. But other than that, some countries like France or like the UK have taken up to about 2 weeks to actually explore completely. So yeah. Hey, DeWalt, good to see you, man. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun. Hope you are enjoying yourself. That is very, very important. Now, in a few minutes' time, actually 3.4 nautical miles time, we are heading towards the northeast. Am I saying this right? No, northwest. Northwest. We are heading up towards that point right there. I'm thinking kind of like right there. And then following the coastline all the way down towards the south of Albania, and then we are headed back, flying along through the entire, well, a large part of the country of Albania up north towards North Macedonia, and that is where we are going to land. Man, it's going to be a beautiful flight so far, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, I really already enjoyed a lot of this flight. So yeah, it has been pretty beautiful. Hey, longer problem going upside down as well. Going upside down, man. That is the thing. If you want to fly upside down, no problem. No problem. Of course, the original inverter, he is not here today, aka Yuri. But yeah, you guys know that. But right now we are having a nice group out there. Jamal in the sky as ever in the caravan, the Rock, and he just moved off. How did you do that, dude? Did you just crash again, Jamal? Say it ain't so. Jeff Cat right there, AJ Rawlings, Amica Music, Webfrog Road, Guybrush. We have EMC Bong right there. We have Piper in the air. We have Drunk Simming and Weem as... So, oh no, there you are. Ah, there you are. There you are. All right. Now, making the turn. Making the turn right there. We are headed towards the coastline, which we should reach in about a few minutes' time. Ah, you're headed for the coast. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you can if you want. Quart, you can always, as I said, it is, as I said, you can basically fly any plane in my simulation, in my flights that you want. It's all up to you. I'm flying it in the Cessna 172, but if you want to fly it in the TBM, go fly it in the TBM. If you want to fly it in the Caravan, go fly it in the Caravan. As I said, if you want to fly it in a jet, go fly in a jet. That's all up to you. I have it always installed, yeah. Yeah. I have it installed, indeed. But it's all down to you guys. It is all down to you guys. If you guys want to fly around in any plane that you like, most planes will show up. Not all of them. I mean, I don't buy every plane instantly. So, yeah, it is down to you, basically, if you fly your own plane. And sometimes it might not show up because I don't own that model. For instance, the CRJ will not show up correctly, unfortunately. But yeah, 50 beer tokens for a plane I'm not going to fly. Yeah, you know, that's not me. So yeah, that's a lot of money for something I really don't fly. So yeah. Yeah, the thing is, they are still working on model matching, actually, Quirt. They are actually working on that. Unfortunately, it is not that easy. So, it is something they are exploring right now and seeing if it is possible. To be honest, it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me if eventually model matching would be a standard thing in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It would not surprise me. So yeah. I freaking love making rolls in this game. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? It is a lot of fun. And some of these planes are so perfect for doing stuff like that. Long hair problem. Were you still waiting for the Twin Otter? Yeah, it will come, man. Hey, Jamel. Jamel did the last sip right there. Jamel did the last sip. Well played, sir. Well played. Bye-bye, my sweet. Thou shalt be missed. Thou shalt be missed. But yeah, it is. Do you know which plane is the best one for stunts? To be honest, I'm not sure. I like the Waco a lot, which is very agile. But there are a lot of few tiny little planes out there. What's it called? There are a few tiny planes out there that are specifically made for doing stuff like that. Web Frog. Long hair problem, yeah. Let me see. Plane list. Let me see. I think. Let me see. The pits. The pits. The aviation pits is very good for that. Yeah. Go give out, if you want to do a lot of spins and tricks and stuff like that, go try the pits. It is a lot of fun. That's the one you're actually looking for there, Longer problem. What's your perfect coffee mixture for flying, Captain? Or black like a soul? In my case, it is in this case, it is 2 standard cups of coffee, grinded to a medium setting, pushed at 9 bars, and then with a tiny little splash of milk. Yes, that is my preferred drinking of the coffee. Yes, indeed. But having said that, I do also love a very good and sweet espresso as well. So, stunts equals crashing. Yeah. Welcome to Innsbruck. Coffee chart needed. Yeah, definitely. Indeed, Quirt, indeed. Indeed. But yeah, it's a nice grind with a I like that. Yeah, I like that. Go for coffee over. Exactly. Where is the coffee planes? We used to have the A320s flying along with the large tanks of coffee inside of them, and I don't see them anymore. Where are they? Where are they? They used to be here. Metal Chi, why didn't you say hi? Hello, my friend. You sneaky little devil, you. I just noticed you. But yeah, just noticed that Metal Chi as well, up in the air. There he is, in the 172, as ever, as ever. Well played, sir. Well played. Alright, guys. We are now headed towards the coast of Albania. And we are flying there over towns like Durrës, Dermi, Himar, Sarand, and then Butrint. Eventually, where we will be flying upwards towards Ohrid in North Macedonia. So yeah, slowly balancing my trim. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, once you start flying, you constantly are balancing your trim, even without noticing. We talked about this, Quirt. You're constantly doing those trim balances even when you're not noticing it, and that is actually pretty cool. So yeah. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. The coastline of lovely Albania right there. Back on the Adriatic Sea, and when we are flying south, right there in the distance, we should be able just to barely make out the coastline of Italy again. Now, if you guys remember, when we were flying near Lecce, we could actually see the coastline of Albania. Now we are flying on the other side, flying towards the south, and we can see the coastline of Italy again. So that is actually pretty funny. That is pretty cool, actually. And I need to adjust my course, of course. But right now we are doing pretty well, actually. I am going to go a little bit lower. Let's adjust my flight height. So if you are flying along with me, do not forget to adjust your altimeter at times. That is very important, but because of the height, it just constantly keeps changing. But yeah. So yeah, it is. It's good to hear at least that it did detect the update. For those that are just joining us as well, guys, make sure you download the update. It is a 1 gigabyte update for Windows or a 250-60 megabyte update, I think, for Steam. Those two are actually quite different. Now, if you are on Steam, do not verify. You can see Italy. Yeah, you can. Piper, you can. You can actually see Italy. Yeah, it will be a little while before we can see that, but I will give a shout out once we reach that part of Albania, and that's in about, I think, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. We will be able to see on the other side of the Adriatic Sea, we will be seeing the coastline of Italy. Yeah, especially on a good day, you can just make it out. It is easily spottable. Yeah. So yeah, but make sure you do that update, guys, because it will solve or at least solve a lot of the stutter bug problems that we are now experiencing in multiplayer, and that is mostly not so much due to the fact that Windows is causing problems, but it's also there was a little problem with that. But also, we can the problem that was introduced with the latest patch should now be solved, and it was due to conflicts in the community folder, apparently. So if you had certain liveries installed or certain mods installed, it could cause problems with yourself or even other players, actually. That could cause conflict. So it could be actually that I didn't have any problems whatsoever, which I hadn't, but other players that I might have joined could have had problems because of me. So it's, yeah. Terra AJW. Terra, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let me see. Can we actually see the... Is that? No, that is not the coastline. That is not... I don't think I can actually see the coastline of Italy just now. No, that's not coastline. But we are getting close. We are getting close. Yeah, I already noticed you, Metalchi. I already noticed you. There you are. I already saw you flying along, man. I already saw you flying along. No problem, man. No problem. Hope I will make it to the landing. Metalchi, make sure you have the correct flight plan installed. So you have to get the one that I uploaded today. Get that one. So make sure you are on the correct flight plan. That is very important. And the 28 minutes, that is just for the next... No, it's just for the next leg or the next 2 legs. It's really strange. We should be landing at Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. That is the latest flight plan that we are using. Who is Kamikaze? Well, we have AJ Rawlings that is usually spinning along. And Yuri can do that. Hey! I just saw my neighbor there. Camber is also up in the air as well. Hello, hello, hello. Camper is here as well. Ori, yeah. Ori, yeah. That is the one. Orid, yeah, Orid. But yeah, North Macedonia. We will be landing in North Macedonia as well. So guys, we are now at the moment flying with Weem. We have AJ Rawlings right there. We have Guybrush Threepwood, aka The Pirate. Amica Music. We have Metal Chi there in the distance. Camper is flying now along with us for the first time as well. Webfrog World, right there we have Jamal, aka The Rock, Long Hair Problem, Jeff Cat, Drunk Simming. We have Recorded Track, aka good lord. Yeah, that is. Why isn't this showing up? Piper, sorry, Piper. And we have AJ Rollins right there. Yeah. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people, me excluded, guys. 11 people are flying along right now. Man, cheers, guys, cheers. That is pretty awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. And the weather is clearing up as well. We are getting beautiful, beautiful weather here in Albania. Right down there, that is Durres, where we are now flying over. To our left, right down there, is Durres. Unfortunately, and this is really a shame, and I truly mean that, a lot of the towns in the Balkans do not have any kind of high photogrammetry. And that is really a shame, guys, because these towns, some of them are absolutely stunning. Especially in countries like Croatia, in countries like Bosnia, where you have these beautiful, beautiful towns, and unfortunately they are modeled generically, which is still good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look at that. That looks like a actual town. The roads are there. It's all good, you know. It looks realistic enough, but it's still generic. This has not been touched by human hands. This has been created by an AI. An AI has created it. It has taken the map, it has taken parameters, and it just filled in the town. There you go. That is amazing. That is already amazing. And it looks really, really good. But high photogrammetry cities look even better. Exactly. Black AI. Yeah. Black Shark AI, basically. It is Black Shark AI. But yeah, that is really, really cool. So yeah. But right now, yeah, it is. I am having a lot of fun. Hey Shoni, have you tried the Piper Arrow? Great plane and similar performance to your Cessna. Maybe you could do a few legs in it. Yeah, no, I have not tried the Piper. It looks really cool, actually. That is the twin engine, isn't it? I think the Piper is the new twin engine one. And yeah, it looks really, really, really cool. Unfortunately, I truly want to dedicate as much of my flight as I can to the 172, because I want to do the entire flight in the 172. That is my main issue. That is my main thing. However, I do get to do other flights at times. So maybe we could do... I'm still looking into flight school stuff. So we maybe have pilots out there that are willing to train me in flying certain planes. So yeah, maybe that's an option. But it did look really cool. I think it's like 20 or 30 beer tokens, if I'm not mistaken, Zazran. So yeah. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. It's a better way than the Serenados. Is the Mooney. Yeah, I've seen the Mooney as well there, Real Sim Pilot. I've seen, for instance, Fabio fly the Mooney. That looks really a lot of fun. That looked really a lot of fun. That thing is really cool. Yeah, Seneca, yeah. The new twin is the Seneca. Ah, that's the one. That's the thing, guys. I mean, these planes are now coming so fast, so hard, so quick, that, good lord. I mean, if I had to pay for all that, good lord. Oh my. Yeah, I'd be broke in like 10 seconds flat. Welcome to the rabbit hole. Hey man, welcome there, Real Sim Pilot. Yeah, that is no problem saying hello. It is a good way to enter the channel, always like that. So do not worry about that. But yeah, I mean, there are so many cool planes coming out that, man, once you go down there, that will take a hit on my allowance right there, on my wallet basically. Do you get an allowance from Mrs. Shoni Gaming? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm on a strict allowance on certain things, and she has a good point with that. So, so yeah, the Just Flight Arrow, in my humble opinion, is the best add-on for playing for Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. Really, Flight Sim allowance, exactly, exactly. There, drunk simming, yeah. Are you going to Africa first or Asia? Africa, long hair problem. First we are going to circle all around Africa and then we are headed for Asia, yeah. So yeah, it is... I really have to look into what I can spend my money on and what I am going to spend my money on. But yeah, it is... thank you very much. Right now I am also saving up for honeycomb peripherals, which are, yeah, quite expensive to be honest. I mean, the first thing I'm looking at is the Honeycomb Bravo throttle, which means I can still use my Logitech flight yoke, and then eventually moving on from the Logitech flight yoke towards the Honeycomb flight yoke. And the thing is, the reason why I want to do that is because of the connection from the throttle to the flight yoke. On the Logitech one, it's not a USB, but it's a plug. Basically, it's a round plug. So it's just, it has to be connected to the flight yoke to work. So if I replace the flight yoke with a Bravo flight yoke from Honeycomb, that would mean that I could just plug in the USB and then still use both of them, and eventually upgrade the flight yoke from Logitech to the Honeycomb as well. That is my plan right now. The man with a plan. Well, plan. Plan, that's a big word, but yeah, you guys get it. You guys get it. Flying still along the coastline. Man, we are having a big group right there, guys. It is good to see you all up in the air. That makes me smile. That makes me smile. That makes a man smile. Yeah, man with a plan on the budget. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, yeah. You have to make sure that you save up enough. So that is very important. I mean, it is quite an expensive hobby. It can be quite an expensive hobby. Man, long hair problem, you are quite right. The scenery is absolutely stunning and beautiful. I mean, those tiny little hills there along the coastline, it looks so good. And the coastline itself, man, look at the way the Adriatic Ocean looks like that. Well, it's not an ocean, actually. Adriatic Sea. It is a sea, so yeah. A stream of cabin crew colleague of mine. Do you want to have a look? Let me see. I am watching stream of a cabin crew colleague of mine. Do you want to have a look or prefer not to have links to other streamers? Kind of depends. Captain Watt, if you are talking about promotion, I don't mind that, but make sure to talk to a mod about linking stuff like that. So I already noticed you there, Camper. I already noticed you there. You have been flying there right behind me. There he is. Yes. There he is. So yeah, but usually I don't mind that much. I don't mind that much. As long as you make sure you talk to the mods about it. It should be good. You could also organize a group stream. Yeah, but the thing is, want to drain your viewers? Yeah, okay. But the thing is, that everyone stream with a button. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I am looking, for instance, into doing also a talk show specifically about Microsoft Flight Simulator. It will be called Sim Talk, and or not Microsoft Flight Simulator, but flight simulators in general, and not only the streamers and pilots that fly along with it, but also the modding community and stuff like that. I want to do it more like a general talk show, and I have to work out how I can do the streams to other streamers. So I'm still working on that and trying to fix that. But as soon as I got that down, then yeah, it just links to everyone. I'm not sure what you are talking about there. But if that's I know you can do group streams if you are partnered, for instance. Then you can do like group streams. That is an option, but yeah. She's cooking. It's a cooking channel. Oh, that is cool. That is hilarious. Altitude 8,000 feet. Yeah, right now we should be good. We should be good, camper. But eventually we will be climbing a lot. So right now the coastline is fine. But yeah. But she's actually streaming a cooking show on Twitch. Is that correct, Captain Watt? Which is hilarious. And really informative, to be honest. Ha! Cool that. That is nice. That is nice. Well, it's good. You know, the thing is, for instance, Fabio, I'm not sure if you're familiar, Captain Watt, with Fabio, but if you're not, you should be. You should be. It is. He is basically, because he was at home, he started streaming as well because he couldn't fly. He is a pilot like you, and he also got grounded due to COVID. So he started flying, and basically his channel, because he is so well versed and knows what he's doing. And doing it correctly also, he completely blew up. He is one of the biggest Microsoft Flight Simulator streamers out there, and rightfully so, by the way. Rightfully so. So yeah. Heating up stuff from an alley in an airliner. Ouch. Where are we now? Swordfish. The Flying Fabio. The Flying Fabio. That's his. And he is absolutely, I mean, it takes for him 3 hours to take off, basically. He is going through every checklist and everything. He is doing everything as a pilot should do. But yeah, it is, and he's a really, really nice and cool guy as well. So yeah. So who's Friday's guest? I am not going to tell you. You guys have to see. Tomorrow we are having a cabin crew takeover, and it is going to be a special guest. I can tell you, it is not Fabio. It is not Fabio. No, it is not Fabio. Maybe in future, but right now it is not Fabio. but yeah. So yeah, is it a woman? No, it is not a woman. But yeah, it is. Tomorrow's guest will be taking over the channel, and we will be doing a collaboration. Basically, it is my first collaboration that we are ever doing. So no, he is actually from Brazil, I think. But he has been living in America for a long time, so yeah. But I think he's officially from Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Arnold? Yeah, it is Arnold, yeah. It is Arnold. Actually, you guessed it. It is the Arnold, and he's going to do great things. And usually, when he now flies along with me, he is going to push away the clouds. Za, 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 za. Yeah, that's all he's going to do. It's all he's going to do, yeah. So... And that's Naked Fair. Good to see you, man. Hello. Yeah, the Arnold is absolutely wonderful. Yeah. Usually when we have... The thing is, Arnold, for those that are just here, by the way, for those that are just here, thank you very much for that follow, man. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. What we usually do is... thank you, man. Once we are flying, for instance, in pea soup, sometimes you fly wrong in the fog. For instance, it's like, you know, it can be really, 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 really nasty out there. I mean, let me see, you know, snow. No, not snow. No, not snow. No! Overcast. But, I mean, like, overcast. So, sometimes you actually fly in weather like this. There's not that much going on, you know? It's like, yeah, that's a lot of gray. That is a lot of gray. And I know I'm great, you know? So, great. So, a lot of gray. Out there. Pea soup, as I said. And then, what we then do is, because we basically can't see anything, we invoke the Arnold. So, I'm channeling the god of weather, aka Arnold. I'm channeling him. And we are then setting it to broken clouds. But this does not look great. Yeah, look at that. This is all still cloudy below. And then we are going to fill the lungs. And then we are going to push up the clouds. Za, 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 make it look pretty. And za, za, make it look even more beautiful. And there are the clouds. Za, za. Do it now. Yeah, get to the chopper. So yeah. And that's when you invoke Arnold. Now, of course, Arnold is a very nice guy. He likes to basically flex his muscles, push away the clouds, and do it straight live in front of you. However, as Sir David Attenborough always used to say, that is just the way nature is. That is the way nature should be. So basically those are the two things that we can do. But I usually stick to live weather as much as I can. So, yep. Make it look pretty. Yeah. Long hair got stuck in the engine, dude. There's something on the wing. Some thing. Yeah, it's Shoni Gaming. No, it's Shoni. So, yeah. Oh man, Shatner rules. The man of overacting. Good lord. Good man. Yeah, Fabio's awesome. But yeah, we are still going strong, guys. We are now at, as I said, we just a few hours ago we took off from Kosovo in Pristina in Kosovo, and we are then we headed south all the way. Play the Shoni song. Shall we do that? Shall we do the Shoni song? We can do the Shoni song. Okay, let's do the Shoni song. Let me see. There we go. I'll pull it up. Let's go to YouTube. There we go. This, for those that just joined us, this was made by Jamel, who's flying along with us, and Emeka.
He brings the wind beneath our wings. He takes
Thank
us
you.
to the skies. Go, Shoni, Shoni, go and never leave your side. His Cessna swings from side to side. Always
How cool is that?
Stall. Go, Shoni, Shoni, go. We're always having a ball.
Woohoo.
His cup is filled. He grabs his joke. Let's go to Innsbruck. Go, Shoni, Shoni, go. Please don't crash again. Though keep in mind he is quite mad. He takes the clouds away.
Here it comes.
Shoni, Shoni, go. Take the clouds away. Go, Shoni, Shoni, go.
Over the mountains, the valleys low.
Go, Shoni, Shoni, go. The desert wind
Absolutely
and snow.
genius.
Go,
Absolutely genius.
Shoni, Shoni, go. Over the mountains, the valleys low. Go,
Absolutely
Shoni,
genius.
Shoni, go. The desert wind and snow. And over hills and across the land. 2,000 miles, I said he's mad.
Go, Shoni, Shoni, go. How can anyone be sad?
Fly everywhere, see everything. Shoni has no fears.
It still holds true, man.
Shoni, Shoni,
Coming
go.
from Magic, yeah, that what you just saw that Captain What, that was Mr. Shoni Gaming. Oh yes.
Let's do it, me and you. Go, Shoni, Shoni, go. We're the cabin crew.
You're the cabin crew.
Go, Shoni, Shoni, go. Over the mountains, the valleys low. Go, Shoni, Shoni.
As I said, guys, I'm not an actual pilot, but we do it for just to have fun like this. This is why we do this. This is why we do this, having fun. Woohoo!
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. But still, guys, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, and I'm so. That was Jamel, by the way, that you heard, and Amika right there. Indeed, mistakes were made. Indeed, mistakes were made. It was created. Yeah, I know, right? It was created by the mod Amika right there and Jamel. And man, the first time I heard it, I completely cracked up. So yeah. Indeed, yeah, it is really, really cool. Yep. Indeed, man, it was, yeah, it made me laugh so hard, so hard. Mila Gamer, good to see you. Hello. By the way, I was talking about seeing actually Italy, the coast of Italy, That is right there. You can barely make it out, but it's actually there. That is the coast of Italy right there. So yeah, we're on the other side. But yeah, it is. It was a lot of fun, guys. I had so much. I had to laugh so loud the first time I actually Amica introduced this on stream. On stream, that happened on stream. It was a surprise that they sent me. Yeah, that was hilarious. And it's, as I said, guys, I am not a actual pilot. I am not an instructor. I have been flying this simulator since September, basically, since it came out, since the game, August, September, since it came out. I have been flying this simulator, and I've been having so much fun with you guys. I just, I mean, it was a lot of fun to actually plan the flight, to see if it works, if it was possible. And now we are in May, having flown more than 40,000 kilometers already. We are about to leave. Can you see me? Yeah, I can. There you are. Yep. You are there. There you are, camper. Yep. Right in view right there. But yeah, as I said, it was a lot of fun, and it was it started out as a project, you know, like, can I actually do this? Can I do something as strange and stupid as flying around the world to every country in a Cessna 172? And the answer is apparently yes, I can. Yes, I can. So why not do this? Why not have a little bit of fun? Why not have a little bit of fun? And apparently you guys think exactly the same thing. Why not have a little bit of fun? And that is what we've been having for the last 7 months. And we are about to leave Europe, guys. Just 2 countries left. I kid you not, 2 countries left, guys. And then we are actually leaving Europe. That is an incredible thing that we did, in my opinion, already, man. Yeah, Turkey is coming up. Exactly, Turkey is coming up. We are going to do a lot of island hopping, by the way. We are going to do a somewhat similar flight as we did on Ibiza and Turkey and Cyprus. Yes. We are flying over Turkey. We are flying towards Cyprus, definitely. Johan, good to see you, man. Johan Wagner. Hello. Johan, good to see you, man. Hello. Hope you are doing well in Germany. And I hope you're having fun, man. Which can help with the question about the autopilot. Kind of depends on what you want to know there, El Romabong. Because the autopilot is pretty easy, actually. It is pretty easy. What would you like to know? Always ask your question, and there is a good chance if I cannot answer it, maybe someone else can. But yeah, to be honest, the heading knob works, but the knob for altitude doesn't seem to be working. Well, the thing is, if you watch right here, let me show you. So this is my Cessna, and you can see the altitude right there. I've now set it to 11,000. Now it has actually 2 options. The outer ring, basically, that is for large steps like 1,000, and you can see it up there. So you can see the altitude right here. Now, if you turn the outer ring, that will set increments of 1,000. The inner ring, that will set increments of 100. So basically, that is how you set your altitude. That is how you set your altitude, and that's about it. So yeah. You need to specify how to change altitude. How to change altitude. Okay. That is... Did not change the altitude. Okay. Well, once you, for instance, let me... yeah, what you do is... in this case, you can set the FLC mode on, for instance. I can now set the FLC mode on. I set the, let me set the navigation on. I am turning way off here. So now I have, as you can see, GPS set here, FLC set here. Flight level changed right there. And the flight director is on. Now I set on the autopilot and there it goes. There, now it wants to climb. And it's going to climb to 7,000 feet. Now, if I, for instance, set the flight level to about 5,000, what I usually do is I turn it off and turn it on again. Now, it kind of depends if you want to change altitude higher or lower. In this case, yeah, but what you there is one more trick there, Elron. There is one more trick. In this case, for instance, you see me set it now. If I now set it, for instance, to 6,000 feet, right there, it goes up. It goes up, right? That is 6,000 feet. It now starts to climb. Once it's done turning, it will start to climb. As you can see, well, it takes a little while, but okay. Now, if I want to decrease my altitude, however, come on, there we go. Yeah, exactly. I had the same thing there, Quartz. But yeah, okay. So now, if I set, for instance, FLC, it will go up. You can see it go up right there. It will go up and the altitude will start climbing. Now, if I want to, for instance, go down, the problem is that it will stay at this flight level right now. So if I want to go down, it will stay at this flight level. This is due to the fact that I actually have my throttle control on there. So once I, for instance, now decrease my throttle, it will start to actually go down. So basically, going up or going down is controlled not by the flight level change, but actually you can do it by setting your vertical speed, but you can also do it like this. Simply just throttle back. Simply throttle back. And it will then try to maintain the altitude. That is also an option. Exactly. Now, if you want to do it like that with throttle, with airspeed, actually, so let me show you guys. You can set vertical speed mode on, and if I now do nose down, I can basically, come on, why is this not, it's gone back to, there we go. Ah, yeah, okay, so yeah. Let's set it to 4,000. Nose down. There we go. Vertical speed. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And basically, you can set it to about 400 or 500. Now it will go down. Yeah. Basically, the Elron McBong, the G1000 is very rudimentary. It is very rudimentary. So yeah, but it's that easy. It is actually that easy. So, and I can change it also for instance, nose up as well. And climb. So if I want to have a regular climb of about 500, which is kind of regular for the Cessna, set it to 500 and you're in a nice climb. You will see the vertical speed go down. So yeah, that is an option as well. So you can do it either by vertical speed mode, turn that off, or set it through, in this case we could set altitude, select and hold. That's also an option. It's good airspeed, yeah, exactly. If you want to climb at a normal rate, vertical speed is with auto throttle. Yeah, exactly. But it works climbing with those that don't have auto throttle. Exactly what Weem says there. That is quite right, yeah. But it is not that hard. It is very, very rudimentary. And that is the thing. That is the thing. It is very, very rudimentary. So I hope I answered your question there a little bit. Johan, I'm sad because I wasn't there when you are flying over Croatia. Ah, yeah, man, Johan, it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Croatia was really lovely. And as well as Montenegro, that was really, really good as well. And yes, the ultralight, the Asobo ultralight is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Bosnia was beautiful as well, yeah. I mean, most of the Balkans is incredibly beautiful. It is incredibly beautiful. But right now, guys, we are headed south in Albania towards the border near Greece, actually. But we're not flying over the border. No. We are heading then northeast towards North Macedonia. So yeah. Yeah, it is actually the ultralight from Asobo, the 103. It is a no-brainer, guys. It's like $10 in the store. And as I've been saying this for quite a while, actually, if you buy Microsoft Flight Simulator, that is basically where the income of Asobo stops. Once you get that first purchase, either being it a standard version or up to a premium version, so that goes between 160 euros or 120 euros or dollars or beer tokens, whatever you're using, basically that is where the money flow of Asobo stops. Now, Asobo also has stated, of course, that they are going to support this simulator for 10 years. 10 years, and that means the only way they can do that is if they have a guaranteed income from that. I mean, these guys have to make money somehow, and that also means that if they are going to make custom airplanes or even custom airports and stuff like that, custom sceneries, they are going to make that. And in my opinion, to keep this thing going, to make sure that we are getting the best out of this simulation, buy these products from them. Buy them. As I said, the $10 ultralight, it is a absolute no-brainer to buy, guys. It is so much fun. Neos, good to see you, man. No problem there, no problem there, long hair problem. It is always nice to have you along, man. Thank you very much. I will redeem that hydrate. Because of coffee. Exactly, and not only that, Quirt, but not only are they providing stuff like that, they are also constantly upgrading even the current simulator as we speak. I mean, they have created an amazing weather system right now, which is, in my opinion, already highly accurate. But the coming 6 months, they're doing a complete overhaul of that. They are going to completely overhaul the current weather system and make it even better than it already was. I mean, it is incredible what they are going to do. They are going to make sure it will run on an Xbox. And they are going to make sure that the people that are going to play this simulator on an Xbox actually have access to freeware updates, stuff like that. So it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely stunning what is going on, guys. And that is something that, I mean, yeah. It blows me away. It blows me absolutely away. And they've already created a product here that was so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. And the sky is filled with the cabin crew. We have Jamel. We have AJ Rawlings. We have Piper right there. We have Amica. We have Metalchi. We have Camper. We have Drunk Simming right there. We have Wing. We have Webfrog World. We have EMC Bong right there flying as well as Jeff Cat and Guybrush. That's excluding me. So yeah, it is, man, we have 12 people flying here. 12 people from the cabin crew flying over lovely Albania right now. So that's pretty cool. Someone from Germany. I'm not sure at the moment if there are people from Germany in here, Johan, but it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me. It would not. Camper just flew just below me right there. Well played, sir. Well played. I am trying to climb a little bit. Germany near Cologne. Oh well, there you go. Elron Mabong. Elron Mabong. Yep. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun there. John Twitch, good to see you, man. I am doing great. I hope you are doing good as well. Hope you're having fun. That's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. A loop for me. No Neos. I know you are trying. You have been trying to do this for ages. No. No. No, I will not do a loop. I will not do a loop. I will not go back to Innsbruck. Nay, I say. Good. That is good to hear, John Twitch. That is good to hear. Excellent. No, I have been tempted to do loops and fly upside down and do barrel rolls before, but yeah, I'll keep trying. I know you will. I know you will. I expect nothing less of you, Neos. I expect nothing less. So yeah. But yeah, guys, it is. I landed in the mountains to take a bio break. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And that thing, it can stop on a dime. It can absolutely stop on a dime. It is an absolute. It's a lot of fun to fly. The only thing is, it's like 35 to 40 knots that you're flying it, but it can get really high actually. Flying along there. Hope you're enjoying, for everyone that is flying along for the first time, I hope you are enjoying your flight right here. By the way, guys, pretty soon we will be on our last waypoint and heading in towards Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. We will be heading to Ohrid in North Macedonia. Now, once I land, for those that are new here, once I land, let me land first. I will to try land as quickly as possible, and then you guys come in after that. I will bring you in. I will bring you all in and give you all the attention that you rightfully deserve while you are landing. So stay in the air. Very important. Unless you have to go, of course, but yeah. How high are those mountains? About 7,000 feet there, Guybrush. Yeah, 7,000 feet. These mountains are 7,000 feet. So either make sure you fly low through a valley, or yeah, I don't know why your guys are also fast suddenly. Yeah, but I'm climbing still, so that could be a thing. I'm still climbing, so that's the reason why I'm slowing down. I was actually only going like 99 knots, so that's pretty slow actually. And I'm in a cloud right now. And it's 5 degrees Celsius, so I'm not worried. Johan, I will redeem that coffee sip right there. A freshly brewed cup by Mrs. Shoney Gaming. Thank God. Thank God. As I said, guys, yes, that sliver of land right there, that is Italy. That is the coastline of Italy. We are now flying on the coastline of Albania. And this right there, that sliver of land right there, you can barely make it out, but it is there. That is Italy. And if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, we flew there and actually saw this coastline right here. That was the coastline that we noticed. All those tiny little mountains, and I'm not sure who actually told us, but someone told us, yeah, that is Albania right there. Well, I told you guys, in a few weeks' time, we will be flying there, and here we are now flying over Albania. No problem there, Johan. Have a lovely day, my friend, and I hope you will enjoy yourself. So, yeah. The Strait of Otranto, exactly. That is, yeah, it is a tiny little strait right there, and it connects indeed the Adriatic Sea with the Ionian Sea. Yeah, that is true. So yeah, that is quite true. East of Ceylon, it's less than 45 miles actually, so 39 nautical miles, and that's the reason why we can actually see it. So yeah, that is the reason why we can actually see it. Buongiorno, Shoni and the cabin crew. Well, buongiorno, Joey Bolo. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Hope you're having a ball. Hope you're having a lot of fun, because that is important, my friend. And yeah, we are now nearing our final leg on this flight. Discontinuity. Say discontinuity. Why do I have to say discontinuity? So, don't know. But yeah, guys, it is a weird word. Trust me, there are a lot of weird words out there. Trust me on this. But yeah, we are now on our final leg. We are nearing the Greece border. Actually, the island there in the distance, that's Corfu. The island there in the distance, that right there, that is Corfu. So that is actually... Roba, good to see you, man. Yeah, we are doing well. We are right now flying along the coastline of Albania. Actually the quite very hilly coastline of Albania right there. And we are then moving on up towards... North Macedonia. So we're not headed to Corfu, actually. But it is Corfu right there. We will be flying there next week. Week, guys. So yeah. Validate. No, I don't know how Swedes say validate, but yeah. But this is the coastline of Albania, and once we hit that point near Corfu right there, actually, we then will be turning towards the northeast, heading up towards North Macedonia, and that will mean we are climbing that direction over the mountains right there, guys. Moist. I heard... Yeah, moist. That is a thing, isn't it? Apparently moist... A lot of people have a problem with the word moist. That is actually apparently a thing. I didn't know that, but there are actually people who get the heebie-jeebies of the word moist. Also a really cool word. Heebie-jeebies. So yeah. Moist triggers people. Yeah, it does. It really does. It's so strange. It's like, do you like it moist? I may have creeped out a few people right there. So, for those people, I am absolutely sorry. Mistakes were made. Clip that. Oh, good lord. That's almost as bad as Hawaii. Hawaii. Yeah, it's like, oh, good lord. Yeah. That makes me moist. Yeah. There you go. Hydrated or moist. Oh, good lord. 4! Yes, a new record! An absolute new record, my friend. You did it. Oh, good. And Quart clipped it. Yeah, Quart clipped it. Oh, good lord. Quart clipped it right there. Yeah. I am going to be one of internet's biggest memes, aren't I? I'm going to be one of internet's biggest memes. Red Dwarf Black Card, indeed. Indeed. Oh man, guys, look at that. The cabin crew is at the moment headed towards Greece, and Greece is like, yes, bring it on, hoppa! But no, we're moving north. Sorry, Greece is next week. Yeah, we are first flying over North Macedonia. 2 countries to go, guys. 2 countries, man. Dang, and then we're out of Europe. This is so weird. This is so weird. We have been flying over Europe since September. So that's September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months we have been flying over Europe. It's the final countdown. Oh yeah, it's some kind of international job. Yeah, yeah, that looks wet. But question is, Jamel, is that wet? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's internet gold. Right there. Oh, internet, this is so all over you. But exactly. Have you visited Estonia? Long hair problem? Yes. Yes, I did. Actually, I smeared myself all along the coastline of Estonia. Yeah, that was where I actually had my first ever crash. Due to my own stupidity. Yeah, due to my own stupidity. And I'm actually talking crash, so yeah. Roba, I started in the Netherlands. I started in Lelystad Airport. That's a tiny little airport northeast of Amsterdam. And that is where I started. So yeah, I've been flying for nearly 10 months now, 9 months right now, and we have flown over every single country in Europe except Iceland. But we are picking up Iceland on the return trip. So yeah, exactly. Well, that is where I took off from. I didn't want to start in Amsterdam. You know, Amsterdam is actually very close to my own house. That's where I live, near Amsterdam. But Lelystad Airport is more for tiny little planes like this. So yeah, you do have Amsterdam Airport. You have the small runway on Amsterdam. But somehow Lelystad seemed more appropriate, basically. Lelystad seemed more appropriate when I started out. Of course, we flew over Amsterdam. That was the first thing we actually flew over. But, well, that's not... actually, we flew over Almere, but you get the drift. But yeah, it is... and from there on, we continued on, basically. And yes, what we have done so far, guys, is... Actually, it is quite amazing already. I mean, it is very, very impressive if you actually think about it. I mean... This is what we've done, all this stuff, all the way up north. As you can see, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Yeah, we flew over that. Scandinavia, we flew over England and the UK. We flew over the Benelux. We flew over France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Switzerland, Austria. And now we are flying over the Balkans right here. I mean, this is where we are right now. We are headed south, guys. And yeah, you know, it has been an amazing flight so far. It has been an incredible flight so far. So the fact that we are about to leave Europe, it actually just hit me. I was like, wow, we actually we flew over every country in Europe. Every single country in Europe. That alone is amazing to me. But now we are going to do the rest of the world. Hey, Maud, good to see ya. Hello, my dear. But yeah, it is absolutely mind-blowing. So yeah. Yeah, sure. But yeah, it is absolutely mind-blowing, the fact that we have been flying for such a long time. And having so much fun. You know, it was... Wow. Absolutely brilliant. And to be honest, I've been loving everything so far. I've called you for some spare parts. Yeah, you did. Exactly, yeah. Favorite part of Europe? Flatlands or mountains? To be honest, I'm very partial to mountains. So yeah. I am very, very partial to mountains. I loved the Pyrenees. I loved the Alps. The Alps were absolutely amazing. But I also loved I loved a lot. To be honest, there weren't that many parts in Europe that I didn't like. Funnily enough, each and every new country had its own thing. So yeah. Yesterday, Gregor got a new all-in-one cooler. Yeah, okay. With those parts, but he needed them for his own PC. All of the world updates from Europe. Yeah, exactly what Jeff is just saying. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Oh, man. I mixed... That is not a joke, by the way. That is not a joke. Thank you very much for being here, Captain Watt. If you want to follow my stream, I usually stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 1 p.m. Central European Time to about 4 or 5-ish Central European time. So, yeah. That's the days I am usually on. So if you want to come along and have a little bit of fun or just watch and stream, watch the stream, I'm here, man. I am here. But thank you very much for being here. And I will talk to you soon. I jokingly turned up the bag upside down, going like, well, it would be great if they would come rolling out of this bag. No, really, it did. Wow, that was lucky. Oh, great to hear, man. You will get a reminder when my stream starts. So yeah, just waited 6 weeks for nothing. Oh no, so it was in the bag all along. Oh, good lord. No. Oh, good lord, that is such a shame. Oh, you doofus. You're such a doofus. By the way, Mod knows me in real life as well, so yeah. There are a few people out there that actually do know me. Dwarf stole my stuff. Yeah, you've been a bit of a doofus, haven't you, my dear? You have been a bit of a doofus. So, Alright, guys. Corfu, right there. But we're not flying over Corfu. No, 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 no. No, no. Look at that. 2 nautical miles left. It will be switching in about a few seconds. So, yeah. No longer deny that. Yes, the truth is out there. My dear, the truth is indeed out there. We are now about to switch over and then head northeast. Head northeast, guys. That is where we will be heading. Right there. And we have to gain a little bit of height, guys. Remember, those mountains up there, they're like at least 7,000 feet. So keep that in mind. 7,000 feet. If you're not already climbing, start that climb. Make sure you have the correct height. But Corfu is right down there. Corfu, Greece. Hoppa! There we go, guys. And in next week, we will be here again. We will be here again. There is the switch. There is the switch and flick. Yes, 5 points for Gryffindor. Yay! So it's pulls out the stick even. Exactly. It's like we're tempting. It's like Greece and Corfu is like, oh yeah, it's the cabin crew. They're coming. No, no, no! Don't go away! No, no! Come back! Come back! We are coming back. We are coming back. Corfu, for now, we were so close. Goodbye, my friend Corfu. We will see you soon. We will see you soon. Same reason I still call you Superman. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that is Corfu right there. We teased Corfu with the arrival of the cabin crew, but nay, I say, nay, nay, Corfu, thou shalt have to wait for us to arrive. So yeah, it is. Right now we are on our final leg. We are headed 85 nautical miles. That's about an hour's flying worth. And then we will be landing in Ohrid in North Macedonia, having done, once again, 3 countries. 3 countries in a row, guys. 3 countries in a row. Exactly. 40 minutes. Hey, 45 minutes. Jamel? Huh? I wasn't that far off. I wasn't that far off. I mean, how's that for timing? I'm getting good at this stuff. I am getting good at this stuff. Yes, I am. And famous last words. Famous last words. Yeah, and that was the moment that he plowed straight into a mountain. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Maybe don't say that too loud. Could be, could be. Yeah, maybe don't say that too loud. That may be a good idea. But 45 minutes, that should be 45 minutes, that should be yeah. What's on the schedule for dinner tonight? Tonight we will have frikandellen with fries. And for those that do not know what a frikandel is, that is a Dutch fried treat which most people would really, really not like, I think. I think a lot of people will not like that. Yeah, but it's frikandel. Yep. Nice. Yeah, exactly. A lot of mayonnaise, a lot of ketchup, maybe a little bit of onions over it. Oh yeah. It's yep, it's going to be good. Sometimes you just want junk food. Sometimes it is junk food. It is basically junk food. Yeah. Hope there is yoppie sauce as well. No ketchup and yeah. Some people like the curry thing. So yeah, no, hardly, camper, hardly, hardly. I know, hardly. But sometimes you just want junk food and a lot of it. So yeah, a lot of it. Not healthy indeed. Not healthy indeed. Exactly, exactly. But yeah, it is. Today is going to be easy. Well, kind of like air fryer, yeah. Basically air fryer. So it's not deep fried, basically. It's not deep fried. It's not in oil. Not fried in oil. Just air fryer. But right now, yeah, yesterday I actually made my own pasta from scratch. So, yeah. I mean, no sauce out of a can. No. I fried the onions. I fried the mushrooms. So yeah, my favorite snack. That is a good one. My favorite snack. Huh, interesting. Actually, I think it's a grilled cheese toastie. A grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah, a toastie in the Netherlands, in Dutch, like, yeah. But, or like a favorite deep fried snack, actually. Oh, you mean that? Bami schijf. Yeah, in the Netherlands, we call it the Bami schijf. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, or a satay croquette. Yeah. Coffee so thick you can chew it. Yeah, basic. Oh. Would that be Weem? Would that be coffee toffee? Did I just invent something new? Coffee toffee? Or is that coffee taffy? I'm not sure. Coffee toffee, coffee taffy. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about that one. Yeah. I got my own red card. Yay! But what else would you like to call it? I don't know. Chewable caffeine. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, man. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Coffee toffee. Moist coffee. Yes, my coffee is indeed very moist. Actually, it does kind of sound like now I am in talking about radio. Hello, yes. Hello, this is your captain speaking. Guess we all like bitterballs. Indeed. But with a good beer. Definitely. Or, as we call it in the Netherlands, the bruine fruitschaal. Yes. Or the brown fruit platter. Oh, by the way, guys. Final sip. Who is going to redeem? Le final sip? Ah oui. Jamel, of course. Yeah. Kind of figures, doesn't it? I mean, are you having your finger right there on the trigger? Or, yeah. Thank you very much, there, Joey Bolo. Thank you very much. By the way, I am going to savor this final sip. Here we go. Farewell, my tiny little friend. I hope you will enjoy my innards. Now, bye-bye. Yeah, we're going to push it down. Yeah, we're going to push down the coffee straight into the stomach. Yeah. Oh, make it churn that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it is a Stream Deck with a hydrate button on speed dial. Yeah, exactly. Boop. There we go. So, yeah. Shoni needs a hydrate. Boop. There we go. And he's got a timer running every 10 minutes, you know. It's like, boop. Got it all. He's got it all automated. Joel's got it all automated. Oh, yeah. Actually, I was saying 6,000 feet, but right now, I actually don't have to climb that much. Where are we? We should be okay. Going to grab a short moist espresso. Moistpresso. Ooh, a shot of moistpresso. Well played there, sir. Well played. I don't think think it's funny down in the stomach when he reaches the last station on the trip. Yeah, that is basically the ablution parts. Yeah. Especially, by the way, Paul from DK, Paul, especially if you're in a area like this, I mean, yeah, there aren't that many options there, so. What is that noise? What is that? Are you guys hearing that? What is that? What was that? Right. Bingo fuel. Bingo fuel. Flat tire. Exactly. Yeah, I need to go outside and pump it up a little bit. Yep. Yeah. That was new. That was new. No. Webfrog, don't say that. Don't ever say that. Lavatory flush. Yeah. Incoming blue eyes. Sorry, downstairs. Sorry. Incoming blue moist ice. Everyone down there, well, sorry. Bombs away! That little town would be, yeah, they basically get blue eyes peppered all over them. No, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. That's not nice. That's not what we do. We bomb them with good vibes, not with blue eyes. That's not what we do. Funny. No, I'll admit that. It's kind of funny. Yeah. It's kind of funny. You know, where do I leave this bottle? I don't know. Away! So yeah, indeed. Good vibes. That is exactly what we do. That is exactly what we do. We pepper everyone with good vibes down below. That is what we do. Bombs away! Open the bomb bay doors! Blow them up with good vibes. Yes, you shall have fun. You shall like it. You shall be enjoyed. You shall be entertained. Whether you like it or not. Oh, I need to adjust my course just a little bit. Very serious question. What kind of coffee machine do you have? I have a... good lord. I actually don't know. What's it called? Hang on a sec. I'll be right back. I'm not kidding. I'm actually looking this up. Looked it up. A DeLonghi. It's actually a DeLonghi coffee machine. It does create a very nice cups of coffee. It grinds my coffee and I can. It's an espresso machine by DeLonghi. So yeah, and I've had that for nearly 10 years now. Yeah, nearly 10 years. That was a gift of my wife as well. So yeah, she knows how to please me. She does. Yes, Mrs. Shoney knows exactly what I love. Mrs. Shoney Gaming knows exactly what I love. So yeah. Senseo pad. The thing is, actually, I mean, Senseo actually does make it's not the best coffee, but it's coffee and it's still okay, you know? It's still okay. However, she is indeed a gifter. The thing is, Ralba, you can actually get what they call a duck pad. Now, I'm not sure if you can get it in... you can get it in the Netherlands, but it's called a duck pad. And if you place that in your Senseo pad machine, you can then fill that duck pad with actual grinded coffee. There's a tiny little lid on that, and then you can basically get filtered coffee through your Senseo, which is pretty good. Can you fly to the two big buildings and fly right into it? No, I cannot. And so there. Second time you get that, I had that question. Yeah, you know what's coming. I think. Yep. It is actually a thing. It is actually a thing for Senseo. It's. I'm not sure if it's still, if you can still buy it, but it was called a duck pad for Senseo. I'm not sure if it still exists. Coffee duck pad. Yeah, a coffee duck pad holder. And you can get it in the Netherlands. I'm pretty sure you can get it in the Netherlands, but yeah. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Yeah, just look it up on Google, and you can find it. And you can actually use grinded coffee for the coffee that you grind yourself. You can basically put it in there and then get really good coffee out of it. Funnily enough, so yeah, it's really handy. I used to have that, so that was pretty cool actually. There are very nice. Yeah, I know, right? I know, and it's a great way to actually make good use of your Senseo. A lot of people think, well, Senseo, you can always get these crappy Senseo pads, you know, and stuff like that. But should that ever stop, you can no longer basically enjoy your Senseo. This way, you can always still enjoy your Senseo, because you basically put grinded coffee in there. I am your coffee friend, my friend. I am your coffee friend indeed. So, yeah. And if you're in the Netherlands and you're looking for something like that, I think Simon Leveld has that in the Netherlands. You can actually buy it in the store. So, yeah. That is always a very nice option. That is a very nice option. So yeah. I need to see, my activity feed is somehow bugged, and I don't know why. So yeah. Same exists for Nespresso. Yes, exactly. Exactly the same thing exists also for an espresso. Yeah, that is quite true there, Camper. Yeah, and you can basically make your own coffee out of that. It is really, really nice. You can decide what kind of coffee brand you want and blend and how finely grinded you want to have it, stuff like that. So yeah. I'm not sure. Just look up. Just look it up on Google. You can basically find it. Just look duckpad in combination with Senseo, and you should be able to find it. So yeah, flying is difficult indeed on a keyboard. There, Camper. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is not easy. Thing is, Camper. This one is especially for those people that are flying with a keyboard right now, and some of you are. We are now approaching Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. So that is the airport that we are going for. That is St. Paul the Apostle in Ohrid, North Macedonia. Now the approach, there is an ILS approach on runway 1. So make sure you select runway 1 and set your locator to right there. So you go to your navigation part. If you want to land on runway 1 with quite easily actually, let me turn those alerts off. What you do is you set your navigation to, in this case, 108. 108.9. That is what you set it to. Then you switch. Yeah, no swearing. No, no, we do keep it family friendly indeed. Yeah, so once you switch, it should be there, 108.9. That is actually the locator for the ILS. Now what you do is, if you are on autopilot, you switch it to actually, well, once you're there, it should pick up the ILS. Once you're in the neighborhood, move the map to the right. Yeah, I am working on the map right there, so it's pretty hard to see, but if you watch it right there, you could see 108. And if you approach it from, let's see, 3,400 feet at D28, mean the window. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, you are absolutely right there. Let me change that. There you go. There we go. That's better. That is better. Yeah. Okay. You're the map. Yeah. Okay. You got it right. Okay. So what you do is actually you. Now I need to switch that. Make sure that I still stay on course, and I'm not. As I said, you switch. You turn your navigation 1. You turn that to 108.9. That is the frequency for stay on course. Exactly. That is the frequency for Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. Sorry, Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel. That is the frequency. Now you have to set that, as I said, to active. So set it, swap standby and active nav frequency. So set it to the active nav frequency. And once you are near the airport, just click the CDI until you get the ILS setting. Once you have that and you're on autopilot, all you have to do is click approach mode on. So once it captures the locator for the ILS, you turn approach mode on and then you hang back. And it will basically guide you in. It will basically guide you in. Once we are there, I will show you how that works. I will show you how that works. But that is a really, really easy way of actually landing your plane, because the plane will basically land itself. The plane will land itself. It is that handy. I will already overlay this on the route. Yeah, I'm bored. No, you're not actually. It's just the last 50 feet that you have to worry about. So, yeah. It is the last 50 feet that you actually have to worry about. So if you're already on the approach, make sure you're at the right speed. And is there already an auto land? For the 172, no. No, there is no auto land for the 172. That is, unfortunately, there is no such thing. But it will guide you in. It will definitely guide you in. However, on the A320 fly-by-wire, there is an auto land that actually worked. I have seen it work. So, yes, there is an auto land, but not for planes like this, because planes like this really don't have an auto land. You have to do the last few feet yourself. But still, it is a kind of a way to land with a keyboard. I mean, flying with a keyboard, I've seen people do it. I've seen people become very handy with it. But to me, the idea is damn near impossible, basically. It is damn near impossible, but yeah. It also has Cat 3 if you need, yeah. That is true. That is quite true. Yeah, Cat 3 if you need to auto land. There are a lot of airports out there that can't do it, basically. But yeah, welcome back, Metal G. Welcome back, my friend. So you have to take care. You have to make sure that everything is indeed correct to actually make that auto landing. So look it up in advance if those options are available to you. But if they are available, the A320 actually does auto land. ILS to get me close and then plop exactly what you plop the last 50 feet onto the tarmac. Exactly what Ween just said there. That is the only way. And the only way to do that right now, it is on runway, what did I say? Runway 1. Actually runway 1. So yeah. Runway 1. So make sure you get the correct ILS frequency. Once you have the correct ILS frequency, you press approach, and once it captures your glide slope, you press approach, and basically the plane lands itself. I will show you today. I've done this before, but I will show you today how that kind of works. And it's really cool once it works. It really is. But we are right now still a long way off, 43 nautical miles. So that's about 20 minutes until we land exactly 108 for runway 1. And make sure you come in at about 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet you should be good and pick up the glide slope. So yeah. Work got in the way first. Yeah, no problem there. No problem, man. No problem. Good excuse. Well played there, camper. Well played. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. But yeah, man, it's always good to have you flying along. It is good to have everyone flying along. And we are having a big group, yeah. No problem. No problem, man. I get that. I get that. I get that. Guybrush is still here. Jeff Cat in the air. Amica Music. AJ Rawlings. Metal Chi. Drunk Simming. Weem. We have Piper right there. Quirt, dude, you're flying along with us as well. We have Elron McBong in the distance with Webfrog World as well. So it's a nice group that is coming in. As I said, guys, for those that are just flying along for the first time, stay in the air until I have landed. And I will show you that landing, how you do that, yeah. Yeah, as I did not load the flight plan. It was interesting, I believe that. I truly believe that. Yeah, I believe that, man. Completely manual, though. Sir, especially if you're on a keyboard, well played. Well played. Well done, sir. Well done. Much more cloudy. Yeah, live. It is. Your live environment has more clouds. Yeah, it can differ from time to time. So yeah, had some exciting moments. Yeah, those mountains, mountain ranges will trick you up at times, especially if you're flying manually in a plane like this. Definitely, it is interesting and it's fun. It is fun. It's something new. It is something new. But in my case, I can truly recommend, guys, if you enjoy this flight simming thing, this malarkey, if you enjoy that, look into a simple joystick, a HOTAS joystick, which is very simple. For instance, I'll get it right there. I have the HOTAS, the Thrustmaster simple HOTAS stick and throttle right there. They're really cheap. They're like $50 or something like that. And it's a nice, good start as an investment if you want to fly a little bit more accurately. I mean, it really, really does make a difference. It really does. Yeah, we are up in the clouds right now, and I really don't want to fly into a mountain. So this is becoming, the last part is becoming a little bit interesting there. The last part is suddenly it's becoming very, very interesting. We are flying over this mountain range right here, and basically I can't see a freaking thing. And I am in the mountains now, I'm in the clouds now as well, so yeah. But we're not invoking Arnold just yet. We're not invoking him just yet. I mean, we have been flying mostly on VFR rules. Yeah, well, if it wouldn't be VFR rules, I would not be flying here. Definitely. Yeah, I would have flown a little bit lower. And I am going to descend a little bit because basically we are now breaking out of the clouds. But yeah, you're quite right. Actually, if you are flying VFR rules, you cannot fly in clouds like this. You can't. That is not allowed. That is not allowed. But we are trying to see if we can cross that mountain range right there. If you guys can see just in front of us, we are crossing a mountain range. I'm not sure why my engine is making that strange noise. It never really did make that noise before. But it looks really good. Yeah. Let's see if we can... Hey, thank you very much for that sub right there, Captain Arash. Hello, 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 my friend. Hello. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing very, very well. And yeah. Right now we are coming in for a landing. I am going to show each and every one of you guys how to do a approach with ILS landings right there. So it should be quite easy actually to land. It should be quite easy. But we are now coming into our final stretch near Macedonia. That is where we are now headed. And once we cross the lake, we should be headed towards... what's it called? Oh... I'm looking for it. Oh... Well... What's it called? Audit! Yeah, that's where we are headed for. Audit. The flight been so far, it's been interesting. It has been interesting. It was a very, very cool flight, actually. We had a lot of fun. A lot of beautiful sights. And now it is in the final part, actually. We are flying up in the clouds. Yeah, through a mountain range. So it may turn a little bit interesting at the final part right there. Yeah, we may have a little bit of a problem. But I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. But we should be nearing our destination. We are right now 13 nautical miles away. Am I saying this? Yeah, 30. We just crossed the 30 nautical mile limit right there. And as soon as we are 10 nautical miles out, we should be able to pick up the ILS. That's the moment that we are going to switch over. And we should be good then. We should be good. But we should be approaching the runway over a lake. We should be approaching the runway over a lake. And that lake, we can barely make it out right there. That is the lake right there. And the runway should be right after that. Somewhere in that area right there. So yeah, as you guys can see, we just flew around the mountain ranges right there. We are having a visual again, so I can switch outside. ILS 20. Yeah, exactly. 20 nautical miles away. Oh, that is a long way out. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, it kind of reaches up towards the other end of the lake. So yeah. So yeah, we are nearing our destination. We should be landing in about 10 minutes time. And then you guys keep up in the air. Keep up in the air. And I will then bring you guys in. I will then bring you guys in. Make sure you get the right barometric settings right there. So yeah, set your altitude. If you do not know how to do that, by the way, press B on your keyboard. The B key on your keyboard. So the Bravo key on your keyboard. So make sure you get the correct height settings right there. The exact altitude. Otherwise, if you do not have the exact altitude, you may have a problem. So yeah. And once we cross that lake, we are actually flying into North Macedonia. B for barrow. Exactly, exactly. Sending me north of the lake, then back over the lake. Really, it is? It shouldn't. The flight plan should be sending you straight in, basically. It should be sending you straight in. Finish now. Good to hear there, Emeka. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. The patch indeed seems smooth. Yeah, I have not had any problems whatsoever. It runs like a freaking dream. And we have still up in the air Quirt. We have Elro McBone. We have Metalchi. We have Weem. We have Webfrog right there. AJ Rawlings. We have Piper right there. Vico Mutt, I'm not sure if you're flying along, but if you are, give a shout out in the chat, please. Emeka Music, Guybrush right there, Drunk Simming, and Jeff Cat is already flying over the airport right there. Yes, I will redeem that. 2,300 feet. Yes, indeed. Alright, so now we are updated to the last patch. How has it been? Nice. It has been very smooth so far, Captain Arash. It has been very, very smooth. It's running like it's running smoothly. It's running very smoothly. No more stutters. No more stutters in multiplayer. And I haven't had that much stutters anyway, but it's looking good, man. It is looking good. It's looking promising. It's looking very promising. As soon as we are 15 miles out, we should be able to pick up apparently the ILS pretty soon. Yeah, we already did pick it up. There is the localizer. I just switched the CDI. That is pretty important. So that we need that. I am setting it to 5,000 feet. Yeah, that should be good. I can set it to actually to 4,000. Yeah, that will be good, just in case. Alright, 4,000 feet. Now, as you guys can see, I am on the localizer right there at the top. You can see that that is basically the line I have to follow it straight into the airport. But, of course, I need to request the landing. That is the first thing we are going to do. Tune into the tower and request a full stop landing.
Tower Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf 20 miles south to land.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra.
Runway 19! No, 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 no. No. Is that the runway? Hang on a tick. Runway 19. No, that's the opposite direction. No. No, that's not what we're going to do. We are not going to do runway 19. Definitely not. Always in the opposite direction. Always. Why is that? Never will it give me an ILS landing. Are we having... Well, we're having a little bit of tailwind, but yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to cancel my landing intentions. Yeah, runway has tailwind, exactly. But yeah, I am going to cancel this because otherwise I cannot demonstrate. I cannot demonstrate the approach landing basically. So yeah. So as you guys can see, we are now exactly in a straight line. Heading straight for the runway in the distance right there. That is runway 1. That is runway 1. And I am going to turn the autopilot on right now. So now it is going to... It should be turning. Why is it not turning? Where is it sending me? No. Alright. Let's turn that back. No clue as to why it wanted to actually send me the other way, but that's not what we're going to do. What we are now going to do is we are going to align for that runway right there, and we're going to set approach. Turn approach mode on. And why is it sending me there? Why is it sending me back? Where is it sending me? The engine is sounding really weird. And it's also sending me around. I don't know why. Where is it sending me? Is this thing trying to kill itself? What is it doing? What is it doing? Innsbruck, yeah, I am keeping my hands near the autopilot so I can turn it off. But so, yeah, it does. It sounds so weird. It sounds absolutely weird. Now, is it going to keep on turning circles here, or what is it going to do? Nav mode on. And approach mode on. Yeah, now it is aligning itself. Somehow it is now working. No, I did not have back course on. No, it didn't. That's the funny thing. But now it is also on approach. Now it is on approach. Somehow it was circling. It is sounding very, very weird. But okay, guys, I am not doing anything right now. I am not doing anything. It is now, as you guys can see, right there. It is straight on the line right there. What we are looking for is this G line right there. That should be coming down. Yeah, the mixture is... It is not that bad, actually. I'm just not sure what's going on. Am I trying to kill my engine? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, gear down. Yeah, exactly. I think we got that covered. But right now, what we're looking for is this little G to come down. That is what we are looking for. Already deployed flaps and it's approaching speed. Yeah, exactly. Flaps. That's what I need to set as well. We are now at flaps 10. Did you replace the oil and do maintenance? No, but I'm pretty sure I don't have to. Yeah, it is set for I mean, it's about 77%, so that should be good. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. A very heavy glider, yeah, indeed. Well, actually, you can... basically, I can turn the engine off and glide in. I could try that, but yeah. Although I'm not sure if I exactly would make that, but... But it's sounding so weird. Cue Terminator music. Innsbruck is far away indeed. Flaps 20. No, Jeff, I think it's a little bit too far out if I would be going in glide right now. I think that would be... I'd be a little bit too low. Not sure if I would make that. Not sure if I would make that. Alright. There we go. Now you can see the green diamond coming down. You can see the green. We're a little bit too high. A little bit too low. It should be coming down a little bit more. And once it picks up the glide slope, then it should be coming down. So, yeah. And I'm decreasing my airspeed to 70 knots. So I'm decreasing my airspeed right there. Ah, there it is. It just picked up the glide slope. GS. G for glide slope. Exactly. And now it is bringing itself in. Don't need to do anything. It is basically bringing itself in. I mean, no hands, mama. There we go. Nice grab you got going there. Yeah, well, actually my plane has got that going there. Now, first things first, guys, and this is very important. I am landing with a tailwind. As you can see that this is not recommended. Help your engine sounds. Well, no, usually it just sounds fine. I don't know why it sounds so weird today, to be honest. And now it's starting to sound more like it should. It is just so weird. I've never heard this sound before. No, I'm not doing anything. Throttle is at full. It's doing everything for me. So, yeah. Yeah, the prop RPM is a little bit too high. Well, 2500. It is a little bit too high. But yeah, I can now basically throttle back. So yeah, throttle back. It's coming in. I don't have to do anything for this. Just make sure you were on autopilot approach and you had the localizer and the glide slope there. That's all you have to do. That's all you have. It's as easy as that sometimes. Coming down nicely. Airspeed is slowing down. Just throttling back a little bit. I am throttling back manually now because I want this airspeed to be at about 65 to 70 knots. So I am throttling back. But as you can see, it is coming in perfectly. We have the lights right there. 2 white, 2 red. Exactly on the glide slope. Nothing I have to do for this. So yeah. There is nothing I have to do for this. It is that easy. If you get the hang of it. Now as soon as you hit about 50 feet, turn off the autopilot and land the rest yourself. So we're good to go basically. Little bit less throttle right there. Slight hiccup. Interesting. All right. There we go. Still on approach. Throttle back. Pull up. That's it. That's it. It's as easy as that. Easy as that. And that's how it's done. Thank you very much, Dr. Dreamscape. It is literally as easy as that if you do it on approach in ILS. It is really that easy. So yeah.
Ground Cessna Papa Hotel.
It is actually that easy. And you only have to figure this out once. And you're golden. Basically, you're golden. Basically, you're golden. There is my turn off. Right there. Stay in the air, guys. Stay in the air. That is very important. But if you get the hang of those ILS landings, and you can do them quite easily in your Cessna as well, as you guys just seen, it is that easy. Yes, I did. I copy.
Taxiing to
Copy.
aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 19
There we go.
Sierra November.
Turn around. Actually, I had to turn on the landing lights. And the taxi lights. Whoops. Forgot that. Why is it zigging and zagging me all over the place? Well, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's make sure I do not make mincemeat out of these guys right there. Alright. And we are down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the ground. Made it. Now I have to pick up my trusty controller right there. We are switching over to the showcase view. Going over to drone mode. You guys know what's coming. You guys know what is coming. Let me pump up the volume. There we go. There we go. Alright, Quirt is already coming in. Dude. You are already coming in. There you are. Quirt is in the Waco. Nice one. Hey, Kingsman. Good to see you, man. Unfortunately, you just came in on the landing. Unfortunately, you just came in on the landing, man. We are nearly done for today. We are nearly done for today. Metal Chi is coming up. Is there anyone else on the other side? No, they're not. It is actually a really nice approach, actually. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Alright, who is next? We have Amica, Guybrush, Metal Chi, AJ Rawlings, Webfrog World. We have Piper right there. Elron McBong, Ween, Jeff Cat, Drunk Simming, and then Jamel coming in for a landing. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good you're here, man. AI has decided 19 for me. I know, right? It is so annoying. But it's fine, man. If you want to land on 19, you can land on 19. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Guybrush coming in, I think, first. Followed by Metal Chi. It's a very nice area here, actually. Well, it's not really up to me. I don't know why it's doing. I have no decision on this. And for those that are wondering, yes, you can let actually an AI pilot fly your plane. That is also an option in this game. So, in the simulator. Sorry, simulator. Sorry. Sorry. Captain Arash, if you're still here, sorry. Where are you in the sim? We just landed in the southeast of North Macedonia, Kingsman. This is, and I have to say this, Oret, if I hear that. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. This is Oret in North Macedonia. And next week we are flying over North Macedonia and then into Greece. That is the final. Oh, nice landing there, Guybrush. Yes, nicely done. Next week we are flying straight into North Macedonia and Greece. AJ Rawlings in the spit. Yes, there he is. There he is. There he is. Well done. Well played, sir. Nice, nice, nice. Well done. Webfrog World coming in. Bring it in, my friend. Bring it in. Give it a butter landing. Give it a butter landing. Make it butterly smooth. There we go. Closely followed by Metal Chi and Piper right behind him. Metal Chi is actually touching down earlier. Is he earlier? Yeah. Both nearly simultaneously. Nearly simultaneously. Oh, that was close. That was actually close. Break, break, break. Webfrog World, break. All right. Piper coming in. Yes. Oh, damn. That is such... Those diamonds are such nice planes, man. By the way, guys, for those that are wondering, you may have noticed that some of us are flying the cabin crew colors. You can go to the Discord channel and download there not only the flight plan, but you can also download there the entire cabin crew livery pack that is completely free and created by Amica. So yeah, you can download that and then you can sport the cabin crew colors. Still don't know why it's white. That's so weird. But as you can see, Drunk Simming here is sporting the colors. I'm sure Weem is doing that as well. But unfortunately, it doesn't really show up like that. Amica, are you coming in for a landing? Nope, you're still turning. So yeah, guys, it is, as I said, make sure that if you want to fly the cabin crew colors, go to the cabin crew channel. Quirt is coming in again. That is a second landing there, Quirt. Did you do a touch and go? You did a touch and go, didn't you? There you go. Whoop, that was a bit whooshy over there. Yep. So yeah, guys, as you can see, those cabin crew liveries, they are absolutely free. They are absolutely free, guys. They are absolutely free of charge. One of my lights just went out. Interesting. Alright. Amica Music making the turn there for runway 19. Short final, exactly. We still have Elron McBong, Jamel, and Jeff Cat. Dude, you are so far out. Are you coming in? Are you coming in as well, Jeff? I hope you are. Alright. Let's see. Who is first? Jamel is coming in. Okay, okay. Oh, not that far. Excellent. No problem there, Drunk Simming. Thank you very much for being here. As always. Let's see. Who is first? Yeah, I think Amica is coming in first. Definitely. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. Oh, are you streaming as well, Drunk Simming? I did not know that, actually. I did not know that. Please, guys, give Drunk Simming a little bit of love there. Amica Music coming in. Oh, that is... Well, that is for an AI. That is a very soft landing right there. Ah, nice, man. Nice. But I'm back, baby. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to make sure I'm giving you a follow. And if someone please can give a shout out to Drunk Simming as well. Guys, give Drunk Simming a follow. If you can. Elron McBone coming in at the 172 as well. Letting Jamel come in first. Excellent, man. Excellent. Yes. Throw the throttle down, Elron McBone. Just pull the throttle out. Just pull it out. And then glide in. Just turn off the throttle. And you should be gliding in quite nicely. Jamel coming in for a lovely landing right there, as always. Yes, you're on the ground now. Brake, 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 brake. Brake, brake, brake. That's it, that's it. That's it. Safely on the ground. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. Alright, we still have Jeff coming in. Quite a while off still, but I think that is it then, guys. We have invaded this tiny little airfield right here. Nice looking, by the way. Not bad, actually. For a generic airfield, it really doesn't look that bad. Looks a lot better than I expected, actually. So, yeah. The flights went pretty well, actually. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice flight along the coastline of Albania. That was pretty nice, and it was a lot of fun, actually. Yeah. I mean, once again, we did 3 countries in a row. So we took off from Kosovo, we flew over Albania, and we landed now here in North Macedonia. So that is the actual 3rd country. Now, North Macedonia is the second to last country that we are flying over. The last one in Europe is... I'm talking about flying over Europe, by the way. The last one is Greece, and once we fly over Greece, we're basically out of Europe, guys. So yeah, let's see if I can catch up Jeff. Heading over the water right there, and then there he is, coming in for a landing as well. Jeff, the final one. Coming in for a lovely landing right there. Yeah, the thing is, we have tailwind here, so it's kind of nasty. So it's kind of nasty. Yeah, thank you very much for being here once again, Guybrush, and thank you. I hope you enjoyed your flight as always. I guess you did. And I hope to see you soon again, my friend. I hope to see you soon again. Definitely. Well, that is good to hear, my friend. That is very good to hear. But yeah, guys, we are coming in for the final stretch of Europe. This is the final stretch of Europe. And then we are leaving Europe over Turkey. We are flying over Istanbul. Once we fly over the Bosporus, that will be the moment that we will be actually leaving Europe. Drunk Simming, if you're still here, are you going to stream right away after us? And there he is on the ground. Nicely done, Jeff. Nicely done. All right, guys. That is the cabin crew right there. Over lovely, lovely Macedonia we've flown, and we are now here. Bit later. Okay. Otherwise, I was going to rage it. But unfortunately, that is not an option today. You know, Dr. Dreamscape, thank you very much for being here. Everyone else, thank you very much for being here. I truly appreciate that each and every one of you spends their time here with me and with us, flying along with us. Once again, thank you very much there, kid. Thank you very much, and you're quite welcome. So yeah, the AI worked. Yeah, it worked a charm, indeed. Tomorrow, we are having a cabin crew takeover with a special guest. I will make an announcement about that and see how we are going to implement that, but it should be a lot of fun. Keep your eyes peeled on that one. We will start at 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time. So the cabin crew takeover tomorrow will have a special guest. Now, for today, this was our flight, and we had a lot of fun. I will see you again tomorrow, and if not, have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again next Wednesday. So, take care, and bye-bye. Don't forget to smile and laugh. Bye-bye. Are you ready? I am now going to play for God. It is indeed. Here we go. We can raise the clouds, and we are going to raise the clouds. There we go. And we're doing it again a little bit. Okay, there we go. It looks beautiful. Yes. All right. Nope. Don't stall. Don't stall on me now. Ah! I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it! I'll take it! City for the next fly. City for the next fly will be Innsbruck. It is? Alt F4? No. Oh, dang. I fell for it. I actually fell for that. Next one. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Whoa! Right. Well. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, no! No! And this time. Oh, break! Ah, no! No! Thank you all very much for being here and spending your time with me. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.